All right, let's get it going. Oh, right.
Was wrong.
I have the Grand Ace Attorney Chronicles layout up. Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT. Cyber and TCG, thank you for the gifty.
That was wrong.
A person typing 95, thank you for the 42. My dog loves your pod, baby. Thank you, Federal Bunger Inspector. I appreciate that. That's crazy that your name is Federal Bunger Inspector, by the way, right? Is that a, what was the, Bug Snacks? Is that a Bug Snacks reference? Whew. Put a lot of faith in Bug Snacks for being an enduring cultural icon with that name. Ugh. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? Personally, I'm doing pretty good. My dog hates your pod. Every time I turn it on, he starts clawing at the door and screaming. Well, sorry to hear that. The pod is not for dogs, but it is by dogs. It's the same day for me. Don't like hearing that. Don't like hearing that. Anyway, I've had a pretty interesting evening. It wasn't interesting. I turned off the stream and went directly to bed. There's nothing remotely interesting about it, to be honest. I considered filling a thermos with milk earlier. Speak on that, Hatster401. Why would you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you think that that was going to be a good idea? Did you need the milk for something? I don't know. All right, good talk. I don't know. I didn't do it. Anyway. Hoo-wee. I didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked, and that's because Sadie is so bad as a bedfellow. She is a huge bed hog. But I feel bad leaving her up here when Jillian's not here, because then, well, you know, usually we leave her up here because, the bed is too full. Like, maybe Jillian and I want to fool around at night. But, when Jillian's not here, I'm like, I don't really have a good reason to put you upstairs, so I guess you can sleep in the bed. And she's never good at it. She's just not very good at sleeping in a bed. And so I didn't get too much sleep. I also couldn't fall asleep. I was having a real tough time falling asleep. For Sadie reasons. She kept poking me. I didn't call her a bad dog. She's a good dog. She's just really bad at this. But I don't know. The lack of sleep and just sort of my brain chemistry in general formed a perfect cocktail this morning of I had a revelation. I was scrolling Twitter early in the morning. I was scrolling Twitter and I was just like, you know, I think people are just being needlessly mean on here. I was looking at some quote tweets and I was like, why did they quote tweet this? This doesn't do anything. It's just this type of weird performative meanness. And I don't know what the point of it is. Why are they doing it? And so as soon as I vocalized this, suddenly it was like when Neo first bends the Matrix to his will. I could just see all the ones and zeros, and I was like, oh my god, 80% of the posts on the site are like this. And let me be clear. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be mean on Twitter. I think being mean on Twitter is one of the most fun things you could do on the platform. But so many people just quote with a needlessly mean thing to say. And I'm always like, why would you do that? You clearly don't care that much about this thing. You're just doing it to post? To inflate the post numbers?
That was wrong.
What is about Drytron? It wasn't Drytron. It wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh. It was just normal shit. I'll see if I can, you know what, let's do an experiment. I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to go to my feed and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because I think it's pretty easy to identify once you see it. So here's my feed. My feed's fucked, by the way. We go to the For You. Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. you know, we've got some crazy shit going on. I'm gonna find one. Here it is. Demi Lovato says only using they them pronouns was exhausting. All right. This person says, wait, I did not misgender that lady. Can y'all chillax? Y'all don't see the problem with a non-binary person having to readopt gendered pronouns because they're exhausted from explaining themselves? Yeah, I guess I do. 23K on this? What's going on? It's wild. This evil twink with blue eyes and an atomic arsenal who gets with Florence versus a black and white bald guy. The quote tweet, nobody on here knows what a twink is. Come on. It's clearly part of like a bit. You're not going to give him any leeway? That just seems like, why even post it? It's just strange. I'll point them out as we come across them. But it's so strange. The other thing I really dislike on Twitter is facts. I hate fucking facts. This, like for instance, one of Toriyama's most ingenious writing decisions has to be making the smartest person on Earth not some stereotypical stuffed shirt male scientist, but a bratty, vain, boy-crazy teenage girl. The quote tweet, canonically use the Dragon Balls to make her butt bigger too. Yes! All right. We all know this. Everyone is always like, oh my god, do you know this fact? I gotta tell you this fact, man. You gotta know this fact. And it's always like the first thing that you would ever hear about this character on reddit.com. Come on. Can you play Skibbity Fortnite? Yeah, we'll listen to Skibbity. I know you all want to listen to Skibbity Fortnite. No way D-Trans Awareness Day is real? Hold up. No shot. Hashtag D-Trans Awareness Day. No! This is about when they're going to ban Transcode Talker. Holy, this site is cooked.
Little big stack.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Hey, skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Yeah. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
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 I love it so much.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Little big stack.
Yeah. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity
This is sung by Danny and Leah
Skibbity
Asimov.
Fortnite.
Hold up.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Let me actually... This is a great idea. Let's see if we can get them to do a cover of it.
Little big stack.
I can't leak the DMs because the Leah Asimov, Joseph, Danny DMs are literally just me and Leah posting slurs all day and Danny going, stop! Okay, let's listen to it one more time.
Little big stack.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Hey, skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Yeah. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
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 Little big stack.
It's crazy because, like,
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity
it's so
Skibbity
good.
Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Okay, that's fucking enough of that. Ugh. All right. Are you all ready to do freaks? It's freaks times. You ready? I'm going to play the song. Twitter freaks. Oh, fuck. I can't. Sorry, I can't find the Twitter freak song, so we're going to have to listen to Skibbity Fortnite instead.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Little big stack.
All right. We got some good ones today. Let's begin with this. This is a commercial for Indian Cement. This is so fucking good.
మన బలం నాగార్జున సిమెంట్ నమ్మకం నాగార్జున సిమెంట్ ప్రతి నిర్మాణం నాణ్యతగా నిలిచే
నాగార్జున సిమెంట్ ప్రతి సౌదంలో మనగాడై నిలుస్తుంది.
I love the sound it makes. Doom. It's so good. Next up. Okay. The flippers who destroyed this mid-century basement bar get the wall. Says, whoa, an interior design job requires a death penalty. That feels extreme. Looks at the job. Wall now. Look at this room. This Austin Powers ass lounge. All right, you ready? I'm going to show you the third one. I'm going to be honest. It's going to evoke the same reaction as, like, looking at gore. I'm sorry. Are you all ready? Oh, my God. Here we go. Ready? Yeah, man. For sure. I need this to be fake. I just need it to be fake. I love the 4 cabinets to the side. One of them seems to have a bicycle in it. No. Also, I love the lamp. I love that the lamp is just hanging down to eye level. It's beautiful. All right, next up. Okay. So we've kind of been doing a come to Jesus moment this week on Twitter about how memes used to be. And there was a time in like 2017 when memes were just terrible. All right. So look at this one. It says, my N-word. Hey, bro, I heard you can actually drown a fish. That don't make any sense. And why you talking about money? Bro, money is spelled sense. I thought money was spelled money. Just kiss me already. And then they put like the little bulbous little brush in there. They added a whole bunch of filters. Oh, man. This shit does suck. This shit does suck. I saw one that was... Let me see if I can find the... There was one that was really, really doing it for me. I'm trying to find the original.
That was was wrong.
Yeah, this one. Hey, beater. Yes, Elmo from Sesame Street. Spell whomstantive. Holy crap. Follow for a free iPhone 5. Oh, man. And, like, that was, like, the funniest you could be online, is, like, posting that shit. Times were tough. Thankfully, now we have Skibbity Fortnite. I'm going to be completely honest. I think I'm going to look back at Skibbity Fortnite fondly. Like, those ones I'm a little embarrassed about ever thinking was funny. I think Skibbity Fortnite will remain funny forever. Skibbity Fortnite. You know what, actually? Let's listen to Skibbity Fortnite.
That's my.
Little big stack.
Hey. Yeah. Oop. Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Okay, we don't have to listen to Skibbity Fortnite again. Next up. Okay, this is the big one. There is a whole corner of parenting TikTok that is against playing with your kids, and it bums me out, man. Okay. Let's just watch this together.
I can already hear the hate comments on this video, but I'm going to give you this precious parenting information.
Okay, well, okay, first off, also, she's very, very soft, talking very softly.
On this video, but I'm going to give you this precious parenting information anyways. The reason that I have children who are 4 and 6 that let me sleep in on a Saturday, because they'll just go play. The reason I can go and read a book while they play, that they're able to play independently, is because I just said no to them every single time they asked me to play with them for years. And eventually they stopped asking and just went off and played. Oh my God, what a horrible parent. You don't play with your kids. Simmer down. Hear what I'm saying, not what I'm not. I'm not saying don't spend time with your kids. I'm not saying don't be playful with your kids. I'm not saying don't connect with them, okay? I'm saying that I established a culture in my house that adults do not play with toys. Adults do not pretend play. I bake with my kids. I do art with my kids. I go on walks with my kids. We go to the museum with my kids. We just got done making a scale model of the solar system together because they said they were interested in planets. Then my husband set up a science experiment for them in the shower, and they're now doing that by themselves. We just order some Indian food. When they get out of the shower, I'm gonna probably get in bed and read a book and eat some Indian food with their dad, and they will be expected to just play like kids. But nobody tells you that the way that you get there is by saying no a lot. And they're sad about it and they're mad about it. Please, mommy, play with me. And you feel like you're the worst parent in the world for saying no to them and hurting their feelings. But I can tell you, fast.
All right. So a couple of things here. One, this video, right now we're calling this a TikTok. But when the divorce proceedings start, we're going to be calling this Exhibit A. We're going to be calling it Lose Full Custody Turbo. What the fuck, dog? And two, I got to say, I did like the one where she's like, after this, I'm going to go get Indian food and I'm going to eat it in my bed and read a book with the kid's dad. Okay, two things. One, why are you eating Indian food in bed? What the fuck? That's like so messy. Two, why have kids? If that's what you want to do with your time, you want to, read a good book and eat Indian food and lay in bed. Listen, I have no problem with that. That sounds like a good time to me. Why have kids? You can do that without kids. In fact, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier without kids to do that. Why have kids in the front? You want to play with the kids? Why not? Why have them? Why would you have them? What's the purpose of having kids? I don't get it. Oh my God. Ugh. It's so strange. I guess I get where she's coming from, is like the kids need some sort of independence and like to play on their own, but like I don't know. I don't think there's anything sadder than being like, oh no, I spend quality time with my kids. For instance, my husband just set up a science experiment for them and they're doing that in the bathroom on their own. But he's not going to be part of it? No, I mean that could conceivably be play, right? So no. I don't know. I just like, holy, these kids are gonna come out real weird, and I appreciate that. One of the enjoyable parts about, I think, this TikTok is I am 100% sure the kids are off in another room, like killing animals or something. I think it comes from the expectation you have to play with your kids 24/7. Yeah, you don't have to do that. I want to be clear. You know, you can tell your kids I don't want to play right now without being the dad in that comic. But, like, never? Sheesh. Just get a cat. Oh. Playing with kids is like one of the few joys in this fucked up world. I set a rule that adults don't play with toys, that adults don't play pretend. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? I play pretend every day. I get up and I put on a mask over this shell that I call humanity, this facade. I pretend to be happy. Adults don't play pretend. Come on. Ugh. It's kind of like when dads say they purposely don't hug their sons. It breaks my heart. My kid, let me tell you this. My kid's going to be fucked up. When I have a kid, they're going to be spoiled to shit. They're going to end up real fucked up. You all are just going to not bring it up. All right. Next up, we have Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Okay, next up. Children lack fully formed brains and don't understand what's real or fake when you're playing. Plus, lots of pressure to please the parent and conform to norms established by their internalized traumas. The power dynamic is whack. Playing with your kids is low-key predatory. It's so good. One of the best tweets on the planet. I love it, dude. It's so good. Oh, holy. Please be bait. It's chat. It's clearly bait. It's just a really funny joke. The comments, I love it. Agreed on the power dynamic. When I play with my 5-year-old, I give him a loaded Sig Sauer P250 and I use a Nerf gun to even the playing field. This person goes, how dare you point a gun at a child? I don't care if it's Nerf. You should never make a child fear for their life. You should be ashamed of yourself. And the age gap? Problematic, to be honest. Ugh. Pretending the spoon is an airplane about to crash into the face is traumatically exploiting your child's epigenetic memories of 9/11. True. Very true. That one's actually just about as good as the original tweet. Next up. Okay. Finally, some good fucking power scaling. Bible scaling. Could Samson beat Goliath in a fight? This is the most CJLX coded post I've ever seen in my life. It's so strange, though, because the answer is clearly Samson wins.
That was wrong.
Like, it's not remote. Like, what are Goliath's feats? He's got, like, none. I mean, he's got 2 big ones right there. But, like, Goliath is one of the biggest frauds in the Bible, right? His whole purpose in the story is to get owned by just a rando, right? Goliath is bigger, and look at Samson. Does Goliath get prep time? What the fuck is Goliath going to do with prep time? He's going to, like, chill and jack off. He clearly is not working on himself. I think there is a world in which Goliath wins, and it's he rips out all of Samson's hair. But, like, unless he's got a razor, I don't think it works. I think haircut Samson could beat Goliath. All right, next up we have Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite, skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite. Sorry.
Little big stack.
Okay, next up. So this is a fun story. So if you don't know, Boeing has a plane called the Max. It's like the 737 Max or something. And it's the plane that kills you. You know, basically has been rushed out the door with as minimal testing as possible. You know, people keep finding horrible things about this plane. So this weekend, a former Boeing project manager who worked on the Max demanded to be let off after finding out he was scheduled to fly on one, after purposely booking a flight on a different model. So here's what we have. A flight attendant was closing the front door. I said, I wasn't supposed to fly the Max. She said, what do you know about the Max? He said, I can't go into detail right now. I wasn't planning on flying the Max, and I'm getting off the plane. Pearson made it to New Jersey. After some back and forth, Alaska's airport staff rebooked him onto a red-eye that evening on a different plane. Spending the whole day in the airport was worth it to avoid flying on the Max, he said. What do you know about this plane? What do you know? Pearson has unique and first-hand perspective on the aircraft made by Boeing at its Renton factory in the state of Washington. Now the executive director of an airline watchdog group, Foundation for Aviation Safety, he served as a squadron commanding officer among other leadership roles during a 30-year naval career, followed by 10 years at Boeing, including 3 as a senior manager in production support at Renton, working on the 737 MAX before its launch. How bad? What do you know about the plane? You have to tell us. What the fuck? Oh no. Did you see how the Boeing whistleblower died? Yeah. That one was a little spooky. It was, I'm not going to lie, it was a little scary. Next up. We have Skibbity Fortnite.
Yeah. Skibbity Fortnite.
Okay. POV, you move to Columbus, Ohio, and wake up to this view. Check this shit out. Like, I wasn't gonna move to Columbus, Ohio, but then I saw this view. Ready?
I was down, but now I'm
Oh, man!
this ain't no
Woo!
I was
It's a bunch of other houses.
down, but now I'm This all God, this ain't
Am I missing
no
something?
love.
Usually when they say there's like a nice view, there's like water or like a mountain range or something. I will say this is the best view in Ohio. Ay, ay, ay. Next up. Okay, I'm glad someone else mentioned this because I've been thinking this for months. There's this one AI voice I keep getting in mobile game ads that I can only describe as Sinister SpongeBob.
I was able to remove the screw from the first level. That's the limit of mankind. It is impossible to remove all the screws in the second level. Those who brag about it on the internet should keep a low profile.
Okay. It's like if SpongeBob and Invader Zim had a baby. It's not good. But the only scenario in which I have heard this is that video that's like Drake drinking water at a meeting and someone's like, Drake, shut your gay ass up. And it's like Dracula. I don't know how to describe this TikTok other than that. The AI Drake Dracula one. It's just such a strange.
I was able to remove the screw from the first level. It's the
strange
limit of
voice.
mankind.
It's Yzma?
It
Oh, it
is
is
impossible to
Yzma.
remove all the screws in the seconds level. Those who brag about it on the internet should keep a low profile.
It is Yzma. You got me. All right, next up we have Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
You thought I forgot it because I skipped one, huh?
Skibbity Fortnite. Yeah. Skibbity Fortnite.
Okay, next up. Ah, man, I don't know what this one's rough. Congratulations to Elmo's friend Ms. Billie Eilish on her Oscar. Oscar the Grouch, did you hear that? Ms. Billie has a friend named Oscar too. Quote tweet by Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. Kill yourself, you Hamas supporting, child abuse supporting pieces of shit. Ah. Come on. He's been doing this all week, by the way. He's been quote tweeting Elmo and being like, "You are Hamas. We will never bend to your will." And it's because, like, day one, Elmo was like, "Ramadan Mubarak to all of my Muslim friends." It's not it's not going well. Next up.
Skibbity skibbity Fortnite. Ooh.
Skibbity Fortnite.
If you're neurodivergent, do you often find yourself getting depressed over the concept of working, regardless of whether you like the job or not? Yesterday, I revealed my problematic gender and sexuality opinion. Today, I will reveal my problematic mental health opinion. Neurodivergent. That doesn't mean anything. Everyone has neurological problems, asshole. It came free with your Xbox. It's just such a strange concept, because it's like there is no like normal brain. There's no such thing as a brain that like works perfectly and never experiences like negative emotion. And then people were like, you know what would be helpful is a term to encompass every single like standard deviation of brain functionality. It's like, oh, so it's like a specific set of like neurological conditions or diseases, and it's like, no, not at all. I think everyone feels depressed about the concept of working, right? Every single person feels depressed about the concept of working, even if you generally like your job. Some days you go, oh man, I can't go in today. This fucking sucks. I don't know. For me, it is kind of creepy to watch people pathologize like clear issues. When people are like, hey, isn't it fucked up that the way that society works, every single person on the planet hates working, and it's the only thing we do? Isn't that crazy? Every person hates working, and it's like the number one thing we do. And they're like, yes, actually, that's a result of neurodivergence. And I'm like, I don't know. I think maybe it's a result of something else. I think maybe it's a result of the fact that work sucks, right? I don't know. Or maybe, you know, maybe it's a result of Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity skibbity Fortnite.
Okay, last one. God damn it. You know, usually when I see this image, if you're not familiar with the original image, it says, reminder that you missed out on teen love, and it's about like not getting laid in high school. It's like the funniest fucking post on the internet, and I always make fun of it. And today, they are right. I missed out on Fortnite Peter Griffin. Fuck. What is even the point of being alive, I have to ask? If I can't even crank a 9... I don't know. What do they say in Fortnite? I don't play the game, obviously. I just like the skibbity Fortnite. I like the music. Crank 90s. Yeah. What does that mean? Why would they say crank 90s? What does that mean? There's like there's 99 people in the thing, right? 90 damage. What does that have to do? You have to build up in 90-degree angles. A shotgun hit that connects every pellet does 90 damage. Wait, so is it damage or degrees? What the fuck? All right. CJ sent me one. I'll do. This is genuinely evil. If you're a YouTuber and you cave and take a gambling ad, whatever, but if you're a governor and you post something like this, you should go to jail.
Sports Betting Countdown. Legalized online sports betting in North Carolina officially launches at noon Monday.
Hurricanes are making moves. The team officially acquired Jake Gunsel from the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Sports betting is now legal in North Carolina, and I'm taking the Canes to win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, gambling's legal now. Oh, man. I don't know, man. This is my one insanely conservative take, but like, I really think that this is too much. I think that like over the course of like 2 years, everyone's been like, you know what, actually, sports gambling should not only be legal every single place on your iPhone, but it should be the most profitable thing in the United States of America. It's so weird. It's so strange. I don't like it at all. MBT, I thought you were mostly conservative. Very true. I don't know. And like all the fucking, I will say we turned down like FanDuel and all the fucking dog shit books that we get sent at the email. It's just, it's weird. It's weird, buddy. It's weird. There's so many sports betting ads. That's the other thing. It's all you see ads for. It's all you see ads for. There was a period of time we're just about done with the Ken Jennings run in Jeopardy. We've been watching classic Jeopardy while we wait for the TOC to finish so we can binge it. But we're almost done with the Jennings run, and the way Pluto TV works, you get to watch the TV for free, but it has ads. But the ads aren't like the ads that are being played on TV. They're purchased by third parties. So for all of these episodes that like aired in the 70s, there's not many people clamoring for an ad buy. And as a result, when you watch these, occasionally it'll be like you'll play one and it will play a FanDuel ad. It's always FanDuel. The ad will conclude and it will start and play a second FanDuel ad. And it's the same ad again. And then it will play a third FanDuel ad, and it is the truncated version of the FanDuel ad. And I'm always like, there's no way they're getting their money's worth for this, right? Like the back-to-back-to-back FanDuel ad. Is that something? Is that doing it for anyone? I wasn't going to get in on the first 2 FanDuel ads, but the third one really won me over. Twitch does this with TurboTax ads. Do they? Are you all getting a lot of TurboTax ads? Yes. Oh, that's crazy. Well, you would get no ads if you used your Amazon Prime subscription. TurboTax, not to, all I got to say as someone who profits off of those ads is you should all be using TurboTax. Man, TurboTax fucking sucks. It's so strange that they advertise on Twitch because Twitch streamers are like the #1 group of people who cannot under any circumstances use TurboTax. All those stupid fucking free softwares, I remember I found this out like in 2017, not a single one of them can handle a 1099 MISC. A 1099 1099. Any IC contract, they're like, oh, whoa. We can put in one W-2 and then call it. Can you just pay someone to do your taxes for you? Yeah, I mean that's what I do. I used to do them myself, and like 2 years ago, when I don't want to like pull back the curtain a little bit. Content creation, tax season is a disaster, not only because you owe $1 million because none of your income is taxed over the course of the year, but it is also disastrous because you have to track down all the places you got money. So like for me, it was like, okay, I got money from Google, right? Google's investment firm pays out AdSense via a royalties check, which is its own can of worms. Then I'm like, all right, that's how most of my money got here. Well, I also made money on Twitch, twitch.tv. I also made money on twitch.tv. Twitch and Google. Well, I also have the Patreon. Yeah, I do have the Patreon as well. Well, and I also do make some money off of Simo's Patreon because he uses that to pay out his co-host. So, I have to report that income. Well, and I did take that Raid Shadow Legends ad, and I took those HelloFresh ads, and I took the Factor ads, which is a subsidiary of HelloFresh, but it uses a different payment portal. Well, and Pyramid did pay me some amount of money for the stuff that I did with them. Well, and it's just like okay, CJ, the PayPal earnings are the funniest part because a significant amount of my money will go through PayPal, right? Like it will show up on PayPal and then I will transfer it to my bank. But at the end of the year, PayPal will generate a document, I think a 1099-K, which is a report of everything that has gone through PayPal, and they will apply taxes to it. And so you have to be like, no, this income is being taxed on a separate 1099. PayPal was just used as the portal by which that money made it to my account because the company I work with can't do a direct deposit to a US bank. It's a disaster. So you have to sit down with the PayPal sheet and mark everywhere that you're getting double taxed. So 2 years ago I said, I will just give this to my CPA. What, they're going to audit you? Yes. Yeah. We got audited like 2 years ago. I was with H&R Block and we got audited. And H&R Block has this like audit guarantee where like they eat the difference if you get audited, and they had to eat the difference. My H&R Block person signed me up for something that I did not tell them to do and did not apply to me. And the IRS was like, why did you do that? And I'm like, I didn't do shit. I gave an old lady my paperwork. And so they ate like $1,500. No, but we take it a lot. If you're a content creator, the number one thing I can recommend to you is go get a CPA who has worked with content creators, because it is such an annoying thing. Don't go to H&R Block. Don't go to TurboTax. Don't pay taxes. It's a scam. Don't do that either. You got to pay taxes, buddy. Taxes in America sound complicated and a pain in the ass. They are. We keep them complicated and a pain in the ass on purpose. We want to filter them. Joseph got an old lady fired. Okay, I'm not going to get too into it. That old lady was like, day one was like, I was like, okay, so here's all of my forms of where I get income from. Here's the payment portals in which it's been received. You know, I do keep pretty meticulous records. And she's like, oh, so your money comes to you through the internet? And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, yeah, are you familiar with youtube.com? And she was like, I've heard the name. And I was like, no fucking shot. And so we had to sit down and do all this, and we did get it done. And then that year we got audited, and they ate like $1,500. So she calls me up the next year and it's like, hey, I'd love to do your taxes again. And I was like, would you? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, I feel like this was a really bad experience for you. Like, it was super hard. I remember you saying it took a lot of time. And then we got fucking audited. So I don't know. I feel like, are you sure you want to do them again? It doesn't sound like like you would. She was basically like, listen, they make me call everybody and be like, hey, can I do them again? I'm like, I understand. Let's just part ways. We'll do this amicably. It was fucked up too because she was really old, and I had a good rapport with her, and she was retiring. After the first year, she was like, I'm going to retire. And I was like, oh, congratulations. I'm so sorry I gave you a hard one to go out on, you know? And so when she called back the next year, I was like, oh, what's going on? I thought you were retiring. She was like, well, I did, but I was just bored at home. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, it was like COVID. And she was like, I was just bored. So I figured I might as well come back in. I was like, oh, man, that's rough. That ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't gonna be me. When I finally hang up my hat, Matt Pat style, you will not see me again. Maybe I'll appear 10 years later as a Binding of Isaac streamer. Oh.
That was wrong.
You love posting too much? Well, I'm not gonna stop posting. You're right. You don't know how much you miss work until you stop. Yeah, I think that might be true. My dad actually recently retired. I'm way off topic now. But it was hard for him. It was hard for him because the first thing he wanted to do, he was a journalist his whole life. First thing he wanted to do once he retired was start a Substack. And I was like, Dad, this is just more work. You're just going to be self-employed. He's like, I know, but like, it's what I know how to do and I like doing it. He's like had a real hard time adjusting to like doing nothing all day. And I guess I get that, like when I was doing theater for a living, like I was doing YouTube because I was like, well, I got to do something. I got to fill these hours. Yeah. Do people not have hobbies? No. No. Well, like 70-year-olds? No, not really. My dad likes to garden. That's one of the things that he does. He'll like tear up parts of my childhood home's backyard and convert it into like a garden. But there's only so much you can do with gardening. Like, he's out of space now. My dad retired but works as a consultant. Consulting is okay. A lot of people are like, consulting is evil. I agree with that. I think consulting is important as a like transitionary make work job for retired people. Like, if you're like 67, the number one thing you can do is 2 years of part-time consulting with the place you used to work at every day before you call it. That's like every single person I know who has the opportunity to do that does that. And it just like eases them into the process of doing nothing all day. I think it's like really important. It's as a you know, a transitionary job. There's a big difference between a retired boomer consulting and McKinsey or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, there's a difference between Pete Buttigieg being like, the bread prices are a little too low, and like your dad being like, I don't know, hard work and a stiff upper lip. I'm going golfing. A big reason old people suffer from depression is because they go from having a purpose to not doing anything all day, which is why you see old folks working at Walmart and stuff. Yeah. Just got to do something. Got to get out of the house. That's true for young people too, though. And I think it gets kind of lost because we do have the ability to just grind our fucking bones into dust on the job market, but like I think it is really important for people to feel like they are improving something. And I don't think jobs usually do that, but sometimes they do. And you know, it can be debilitating to be like, and now I'm just chilling. A lot of elderly people don't get depressed shortly after retiring, though. They get depressed when they can no longer do the things they used to do for health reasons and then replace them with nothing. Well, that too. I wonder if there will ever be a day I can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! For health reasons. Like my blood pressure will go too far. Joseph, if you normal summon that Snake Eye Ash one more time, you're going to be in a stretcher. Isn't that today? It is. Actually, my doctor recommended I stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why the streams have been how they are. All right, let's listen to Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Skibbity Fortnite.
Little big stack.
Oh, I guess that's it. All right, I guess we should do new cards, huh? We got a lot of new cards today. Finally.
That was wrong.
The day you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, you turn to model trains. Well, I told you I know what I'm going to do already. I'm going to do fish. Now that we own a home, I was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to set up an aquarium." But unfortunately, there's not like a really good place to put an aquarium in our house. I think there is, but it's in this room, and I know the noise that it would make would show up in videos. So when we have a kid and have to restructure the home, I will probably try and find a room for an aquarium at that point. Oh man, I can't wait for aquarium. Oh, it's nice. What the fuck? Hold up. What the fuck is that? Sorry, I'm looking out my window right now, and like 2 blocks away, there's just a guy on the roof. It's not like a maintenance guy. It's just a guy on the roof. He put a backpack down on the roof, and then he got off the roof. He's like vaulting off the roof. Maybe it is a maintenance guy. I don't know. Mind your business. Oh. Go say hi. No, I'm good. Well, if he's stealing, I don't know why he would have left the backpack up there. And also, it's Tuesday. Stealing at like 11 a.m. on a Tuesday, that's like the worst idea ever, right? When do you usually steal things? Well, I'm not going to tell you that. Santa left his bag with all the presents. That's true. What happened to dual tainting? Oh, it's done. We did it. Red dot? What are you talking about? Oh. I don't see no red dot. You all are fucking with me.
That was wrong.
I got one guide. All right. On your forehead. The guy on the roof was a sniper. That's true. He said, that man is speaking too much truth to power. He's telling people about Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. All right, where the fuck? Okay, here we go. What? Oh, I hate this website now. It doesn't work. Okay, new Drytrons. We know that. New Fiendsmith. Is there anything else? Anything else? It's just those ones, right? Is there like a Funko Pop that we should click? Ooh. Oh, we have the Sissy Hypno. Yeah, I think this is it. Oh, Ancient Gear Dragon. Let's do the Ancient Gear. Okay. Why do they keep showing off the Sissy Hypno archetype? I do like that, like, this game started about, like, scary Egyptian hieroglyphics, and here now it's about, like, cute girls being really bad at doing their own nails. It's so cute. Give me a sec. Hey, you fucking doggy. Hey, you doggy. What the fuck? I know. These people are allowed to come in the house. Oh, you are so annoying. You're an annoying doggy. Dang it. I like to keep up a nice rapport with the Every Plate guy. They're putting food on my table, literally, because they keep sponsoring us. Okay. New cards, PogChamp. New cards, PogChamp. First, very important. We have a bunch of new Makonko shit. It's just like drawings. It's not new cards. It's just like, here they are with a sword. Here they are dancing. Here is Hoolie's brother that she doesn't talk to. Sure, whatever. I really appreciate they keep giving us new artwork of the Sissy Hypno archetype. It's insanely funny. Next up. Let's talk about the greatest card ever printed. I'm talking, of course, about Shift Your Gears with Ancient Gear Dragon. Okay, so high hopes for this card. It's a dragon, maybe like Cyber Dragon. They're giving new Ancient Gear support, so they're probably going to have to make it really good. If you're familiar with the Ancient Gears at all, you understand that unlike a lot of the archetypes that get like bonus extra support, it is already a completed archetype in that it does something pretty coherent. The problem is the things that it do have these like huge fundamental issues that can't be fixed by like releasing a super agent or like a double helix or something. It's like you would have to from the ground up make a whole new suite of Ancient Gears. So maybe this is the first of those. Ready? Not at all. Nope. Not even remotely. In fact, it's like the worst card ever printed. Really unfortunate because the existence of Ancient Gear Ballista, justifies a cool one of good Ancient Gear, but it's awful. Ancient Gear Antique Dragon or something. 500, 2500, can't be special summoned. What? Why are we putting this text on cards? Come on. It's 2024. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control no monsters or all monsters you control are Earth machines, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Oh, thank God. Well, now it's playable. You just have to give up Harvester. I can only imagine they printed this specifically to see, like, how far you can push a man before he takes action. Like, they were just reading Peeps' tweets, and they were like, keep going. If your opponent activates a spell, trap, card, or effect, you can send a machine monster from your hand or face of field, or an ancient gear golem from your deck to graveyard, negate that effect. It's all right. One spell, trap, negate, provided you have, ancient gear golem in your deck. No, you can send itself. It's just, it seems quite bad. And, like, the rough part is, like, the way that this is going to be negotiated in a board state is, like, your opponent is always going to have, like IP Masquerena, the ability to walk over this before going for a power spell, because it's got 500 fucking attack. And, like, you have to normal summon it so you can't get it in defense at all. It's so bad. I love it. It's so good. Thank you for printing this. I appreciate now, like, I imagine that they're Will of the Council fans and they want to punish Peeps for his awful takes. All right. Next up. Let's talk about the good cards. An Unholy Requiem with Fiendsmith. Okay, so this one's kind of interesting. We are potentially entering the Year of Light, following the Year of Fire. Finally, a year of chaos typings. And it begins with this, a series of light fiend monsters. Now, many of you will go, Doug Voice Fabled, and you are right to do so. These cards have a lot of synergy with a lot of existing archetypes. Fabled is one of them, but also Lithium has already posted a video with Magical Musketeers, which is insanely funny. The man cannot put him down. All right. The Fiendsmith. First off, happy we're getting cards named shit like this again. I'm sick of cards being named like Veda Carticulate, the Crungulus Chunkster, the Fiendsmith. It's like that Tumblr post, which is like, you don't want to be on the end of the Throngler. All right. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name once per turn. 1, you can discard this card, add a Fiendsmith Smell Trap from your deck to your hand. Crazy. 2, you can target a Fiendsmith equipped spell you control and a monster on the field. Send them to the graveyard. We'll get back to that. And if this card is in your graveyard, shuffle another Light Fiend monster from your graveyard to the deck or extra deck to special summon this card. Seems really good to me. Fiendsmith Lacrimosa. 2 Light Fiend monsters. If this card is fusion summoned, target a Light Fiend monster in your graveyard or banishment. We are back to the word. Either add it to your hand or special summon it. 2 monsters your opponent controls lose 600 attack. This is just such a funny thing to print on a fusion monster. Like, just give it the DPE problem. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, shuffle another Light Fiend monster from your graveyard into the deck or extra deck. Inflict 1200 damage to your opponent. Okay, we have located the time win con. This card is named after Lacrimosa. Okay, we are familiar. Oh, maybe we're not. I mean, you all know the Requiem Mass, right? Is this the Tradcath archetype? Fiendsmith Dies Irae. You have to use the Fiendsmith for this. 1 is a quick. You can negate the effects of a number of face-up cards on the field until the end of the turn, up to the total link rating of link monsters equipped to this card as equip cards. We'll come back to that. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle a Light Fiend monster from your graveyard into the deck or extra deck, then target a card on the field, send it to the graveyard. And then Demon Smith Requiem. Of course, this will not be named that. But, like, this is cool. Look at it. Two-word names. 2-word names. I like it. This guy rocks. He's like a coffin or maybe a crucifix? Is this? You can only summon Fiendsmith Requiem once per turn. During the main phase, tribute this card to special summon a Fiendsmith monster from your hand or deck. I mean, that's that's not bad. What the fuck? You can target a non-link light fiend monster you control. Equip this card from your field or graveyard to the target as an equip spell that gives it 600 attack. Okay, so you equip this from the graveyard to Die Zyre. Requiem is a form of mass for the Roman Catholic Church used for the repose of the souls of the recently deceased. This is so fucking funny. I love that they're using like the same type of language they would for like Shinto rituals or something, but it's about Catholics. The Roman Catholic Church has a Requiem Mass, which frees the souls of the recently deceased. All right, there's nothing exciting about this. We've all been to a fucking Requiem Mass. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal, but it's not like we're fucking, actually. Jillian has told me this many times, and she's like, I think that a lot of Catholic shit people just put up with because they're like, oh, we've been doing it so long. Like, it's just normal at this point. But it's so funny. She's like, I think that a lot of other Christian denominations are probably very correct in thinking that we're like satanic pagans. Because like, you look at this shit, I mean, you really can describe it like, oh, we are praying to the souls and we are practicing cannibalism. And it's like, yeah, I could see where this comes from. But Chad is right. It is largely mass and mass Japan. Yeah. Okay, thank God there's more, because this is all good, but we do need a little more. Demon Smith Sequentia. During your main phase, you can fusion summon a Fiend Fusion from your extra deck by shuffling materials mentioned on it from your graveyard into the deck. Recognize the guy on the link to? This is Despair from the Dark, right? Or I guess maybe it's what's the 1700 one? Fiend from the Dark? Is Fiend from the Dark a fiend or a zombie? I know Despair is a zombie. All right. During your main phase, you can fusion summon a Fiend Fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling materials mentioned on it from your graveyard into the deck. Okay. That's insane. You can target a non-link light fiend monster you control. Equip this card from your field to graveyard to the target as an equipped spell with this effect. Your opponent can target the equip. Oh my god, that's really good. Protects your fusion and also gives you a second negate. Not a second negate, a negate of 2 cards on the field. Sequentia is Latin for sequence. Okay, this is literally just mass Japan. This is like... It's like, in the glorious Nipponese language, this means the one who comes next. And they're doing the same thing here. They're like, sequentia is the ancient Latin term for sequence. I love it. It's so good. This is the opposite. It's Japan doing this shit for us. Do you think there's people in the OCG doing new cards, Pog Champu, and they're like, ah, yes, this is an ancient Latin tradition. Yes, the Holy Roman Catholic Mass. And it's like, yeah, you guys know that people go to this in sweatpants, right? Like, this is not... Oh my God. Is there a version of like Japanese Westaboos that are like really into Catholicism? Like, I really hope there are. We're way in the weeds on this one, but I need to see some examples. Okay, all right, okay. Fiendsmith Tractus. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. 1, add a light fiend monster from your deck to your hand, then discard a card. What the fuck? 1, fabled. But 2, holy shit. 2, you can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon a Fiendsmith from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. This is like the craziest card ever. Tractus is Latin for progress. There are many different words read as I sigh, so we're unsure as to a possible pun. Okay, thank you. Demon Smith Sanctus, they're literally going to be like, what's a they're going to explain what a Sanctus is. Holy shit, this is so good. Oh my god, they're literally doing like, we will be refusing to translate this word as it really only makes sense in the original Latin. The Sanctus is a hymn from Catholic liturgy that goes as far back as the year 200 in North Africa. The most recent Roman Missal has it as, Holy, 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 Lord God of hosts. Heaven and earth are in your glory. Hosanna in the highest. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. While the original Greek appears to have been, hey, what the fuck? We have no bananas today. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control no face-up monsters, or all face-up monsters you control are light fiend monsters, special summon a Fiend Smith token. Also, you cannot declare attacks for the rest of the turn except with fiends. And then if a face-up Fiend Smith monster is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card. Okay, this card I think is a lot better than it reads, because of course can't you convert the token immediately into the link one? No, it needs to be an effect monster. No, it doesn't. Oh, I was reading what it is, not what it needs. Right, okay. So this is a one-card combo. And it just keeps coming back. Okay. It is sung at the end of the preface of the Eucharistic prayer of remembrance, consecration, and praise. This is so funny. Like, they're describing it like they're a guy with, like, innate forbidden knowledge, but it's just like your parents made you go to Catholic school. As far as puns go, sanctus is Latin for holy. The kanji here are praise and holy. Oh my god, this is so good. Fiendsmith in Paradisium. This is actually going to be translated as Fiend Burger in Paradise. Target a level 7 or higher light fiend monster you control. Send all cards on the field to the graveyard except that monster. That's okay. If your opponent special summons a monster while this is in your graveyard, banish this card. Send a Fiendsmith from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. I could see this being fine. You kind of have to print you win on a trap for it to be played nowadays, but this is close. I could also see it not seeing play whatsoever. They're like fucking holy shit. In Paradisium deducant te angeli. Into avent. Holy shit. I'm going to cosplay for this. I'm going to show up as like a Catholic. I'm going to cosplay an American Catholic for this. I'm going to show up with like a tap out shirt. Holy. These look really good, right? Like, these look insane. There's not a lot of them right now. Like, I hate to be like this, but it really does feel like a significant amount of first wave decks, there's just not a lot of good names. So, like, the Fiendsmith is obviously really important, but you need to be able to consistently get 2 light fiend monsters somewhere. And, like, okay, here's 1, right? Maybe you can get to the 2. And then you can fusion with this card. But, like, in order to consistently be able to make these monsters, you really need to be playing probably a supplemental Fiend engine. And in order to win the game, you probably have to be playing more than this. Like, this is a super good, consistent, repeatable engine that does not win the game. It's kind of like Flame Swordsman, in that it can make that one guy over and over again every turn. But, like, that one guy doesn't win the game. You need, like, a bunch of other stuff going on. So I am saying the first thing that comes to my mind, obviously, is Fabled. I'm like, I think the Fabled cards are, to this day, really good relative to, like, how cards in 2013 came out. There's a lot of stuff you can do with them. They recently got legacy support that's truly shocking. I think muskets are an easy fit. Magical Musketeer, already pretty powerful. Kind of looking for a home. Things have not gone fantastically for muskets, just because, like, you get a lot of value off of Max being able to just get stuff going second, but, like, if your opponent is permitted to go first, in today's day and age, they can just cut you off of ever doing anything. I'm thinking about some dog shit light fiends like Majesty's Fiend that are pretty funny, and there was one other one that I wanted to think about. Resonator. I think Resonators are, like, a deck that could pair particularly well with this. The thing that kind of turns me off for Resonators is the good Resonators aren't light, right? They're, like, dark mostly. I think there are some Resonators that are light, but I don't think they're the ones you want to be playing. So it's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see where these go, but for now, really high hopes for this. I think this really does have tier 1 potential. It is going to require either a very powerful second wave of support or people to find a consistent supplementary engine. You know, maybe it's Muskets, maybe it's Fabled, maybe it's Synchron, you know, but who knows? Live Twin Fiendsmith. So I've heard a little about Live Twin relative to this archetype, and I hate to be wrong about this for the millionth time, but I just don't really buy it. Like, I feel like the weaknesses of Live Twin are so numerous that, like, you just don't really want to have to deal with it. Like, yeah, you can convert a Kiss-a-Kill into a Fiendsmith, which is cool. All right, there's the 2. You get to make the fusion. Like, this isn't, to me, a winning board. It's just the existing Live Twin deck with 1 negate, but the way in which Live Twin loses the game is being interrupted on the way to their, like, Trouble Sunny setup, right? And so this doesn't resolve that problem, I think. And I think something as simple as, like, the deck still has a real problem with, like, hand traps is kind of lights out for an archetype that's looking to raise the ceiling on a deck that never gets to access, like, the top end of what they get to do. Also, I'm homophobic, right? Let's check out Lithium's video. I know this motherfucker has uploaded a video. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. He just did it last night, I guess. Oh, it's on Twitter? Oh, Jesus. I didn't even think about it with, you, Bell. Are they actually... Are they doing Fiendsmith stuff? This is just Ubel so far. Oh, there it is. Okay. Get Fiendsmith. Grave Squirmer. Adhara Pop. Is Spirit of Ubel not once per turn? Holy. Wow. They're going to have to ban Wave High King Caesar. Holy shit. They're going to have to ban... Wow. That's really something. Huh. That's 1,000 bricks? No? This is like no bricks. Ubel is completely fine playing Ubel. Wow. Caesar is really good. All right. I'm going to see if I can find the lithium. Is there not a lithium video? Yeah, here we go.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. There's a new Fiend archetype. At least it was revealed one, I think.
All right, what are we working with?
There are multiple interactions and add-ons with both hybrids. They strengthen each other, and you'll see why. This particular interaction slash combo, this is 3 cards. You'll see there's multiple variations of this particular end board. Here in this particular combo, I'm not...
Oh my god, you can go max into
Nibiru,
Requiem.
You know, we don't care about Nibiru, but... in later replays, we do always respect Nibiru, especially in this format with Snake Eyes, Fire Kings, and I think every deck is main decking 3 Nibiru. So this deck, like 1 card, this new Fiendsmith, this level 6,
man,
has the capability to bump out the DDD.
Caspar plus Wave King plus Caesar. That's... Or what is that guy's name? Caspar. Wave King Caesar. Oh, man. That's pretty interesting. I could see it happen. All right, next up. New Drytrons. These came out last night, early morning. I think... Is that fucking Mirror Jade in a Drytron suit? What's going on here? All right, so we're beginning with Drytron New 2. If Drytron New is so good, why isn't there a Drytron New 2, right? Can it be normal summoned or set? Must be special summoned by a card effect. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. You cannot ritual summon monsters the turn you activate either of this card's effects except machine monsters. If there's a Drytron on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand to graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. And if this card is special summoned, you can add a Drytron from your deck to your hand, except Drytron new 2. Drytron Meteonis, Dad, he's home! Other Drytron monsters you control can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Up to twice per turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish Drytron monsters from your graveyard whose total attack equal or exceed that monster's original attack, negate the activation, destroy the monster. And if this ritual summoned card is destroyed by your opponent, you can special summon a ritual monster with 4,000 attack from your hand or deck. This is treated as a ritual summon. And finally, Meteo Aurora Drytron. If a Drytron card becomes banished, you contribute a Drytron monster, then target up to 2 of your banished Drytron cards. Add them to your hand. You can reveal a Meteonis Drytron in your hand to ritual summon a machine ritual monster from your hand or graveyard by tributing machine monsters from your hand or field whose total attack equal or exceed that monster's. Okay. So conventional knowledge day one is that these cards are bad. I don't think that's remotely true. I think people are... it's very strange because it's a lot of people whose opinions on, like, this deck specifically I really do respect. But for some reason, people are unwilling to fathom a world in which you, like, use Drytron monsters to summon Drytrons. Like, they're like, no, this doesn't summon, like, what are they doing now? Amorfact or Pain? I legitimately, it's like some of the worst rituals you've ever heard in your life. I think that New 2 is a really good card. I've seen some people calling it quite bad. Obviously, the reason that people are, I think, a little skeptical of it is that fucking lock. But I think it's important, firstly, just as a name. Like, Drytrons have 3 really good names in Alpha, Beta, Gamma. And then they have one, or Alpha, Zeta, Gamma. And then they have one okay name in Beta. But, like, this guy is another card that says Drytron that you can send for, like, Alpha. It's hard to really get a grasp of how good a card is going to be if its main utility is, like, being sent off of another card or, like, being a piece of interaction when you're interrupted. But, like, for me... This still makes a lot of sense, right? You can, like, pitch this for Alpha, trigger Alpha. Then you can special new from the graveyard and then go get Zeta. Like, it seems pretty good. And notably, it says if there's a Drytron card on the field, you can special summon this from your hand or graveyard. And then if it's special summoned, you can add a Drytron from your deck to your hand, except Drytron new 2. I think this makes Nova a 1-card combo. Which is nice. It makes, I think, Fafnir a 1-card combo, which is nice. It just is a question about, like, what do you want the Drytron deck to do? Because Drytron is, despite the fact that it's a ritual archetype, it's not fantastic at actually performing ritual summons. The Drytrons, to my understanding, are way more impressive as just, like, material you can ladder through, right? And I just feel like this really enables that. Like, it prevents you from ritual summoning anything but machines, but it really permits you to link ladder quite easily. So I think that, like, it is likely you are going to use this plus Alpha to go into Mu Beta Fafnir and then, like, get Gamma, and then you'll have, like, a whole bunch of material on your side of the field and access to Meteonis Drytron and shit like that. And, I think this is in service of a deck that is going to probably either try to make this monster or end on Nids. This monster I am a little less impressed with. I do like that it has a negate attached. Like, that's kind of cool. But the negate works in kind of a clunky way. It's got a really bad attack stat. Like, Meteonis lets you, I think, banish up to the attack. So usually you have to pay twice for a 4,000 attack point Nids. But this guy's got 5. So you, like, have to banish 3 of them, which, like, sucks ass, right? But I think there is still something here. I think there's something worth engaging with. It just weirds me out that so many people see that here's what I will say about Drytron in general. These new cards are very bad in existing Drytron builds. They're really bad in the Drytron builds that people are tinkering with. But those builds are bad anyway. They're not topping. They're not performing. They're not taking down locals even. So why not at least attempt to sort of reconceptualize how the deck works? You know, maybe engineer a scenario where you can build a more targeted board. This is the best time to be making targeted boards in modern memory. And certainly I think new would earn a spot in a hypothetical future Drytron build that's actually good. Yeah. So I will say it's in conclusion, it's hard to rate these because they are bad in the context of Drytron, but I think they are good enough to force people to reconceptualize Drytron kind of from the ground up. And if that calculation happens, I could see these cards, you know, being played, but if it doesn't, or if these cards prove not to be better than what Drytron's already doing, then it's just going to continue languishing. I don't get why people are so tied to their dog shit turn skip. Turn skip? What turn skip are Drytron playing? Are they doing Amber Factor Pain? Really? Chaos Max. Oh. They're black magicianing on their opponent's turn? Oh. Oh my. Oh. No. Not to quote the Dymax article at you, but, you know, stop making worse Centurion. Stop making worse Centurion. You have to stop making worse Centurion. It's easily the best build right now. Well, no, because okay, really, we're really in the weeds now. We're getting tertiary on these motherfuckers. It might be the version of Drytron that wins the most. But if it's not fundamentally differentiated from existing decks, then it's not good. If the best build of Drytron amounts to a worse version of an existing meta deck that is also failing to top, then it's not really worth exploring from my perspective, right? Like, yes, you can build a deck that Chaos Max locks your opponent with some sort of reasonable consistency, which is a type of gameplay that every deck is already prepared to beat because Centurion exists and because Beatrice Transaction Rollback Mayakashi Lock exists for Virtual World. And when you're like the sixth best deck doing that, you're not getting any benefit to playing this deck outside of just saying, well, I play Drytron. Like, you're losing to the same stuff. The advantage over Centurion is that it has better backup plans when interrupted, but it's still bad, yeah. Okay. I will cop to the fact that I don't know enough about Centurion's backup plan to dispute that. But what else do you do? Make format Apo pass? Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely. I don't know. There's some stuff you can do. I still think there's life in this archetype. And I think that these cards do a good job of giving it an identity that differentiates it from those bad turn skip decks, right? Man, I can't believe they're trying Chaos Max, though. That is so lame. Holy. I remember trying Chaos Max in that Ritual Soup deck that randomly got a couple of tops right before COVID and being like, no, I gotta do something else with my life. And that was when people were playing Azathoth. Well, when Azathoth had just been banned. So Azathoth was a good enough effect that people didn't have a consistent answer to it. And I was like, no, we can't. Does Magic-Key Drytron do anything? Oh, God, I hope so. Please tell me we can put Magic-Key in this deck. So Magic-Key used to be played a little bit in Drytron because it was a mechanism by which you could get a Magic-Key unlocking off a Betos Buster to beat Forbidden Droplet. That was like the old utility of it. Damn, now you got me thinking about it. Betos Buster is a machine, isn't it? Garrus Glosser is a machine. Fuck me. Ooh, now you got me really thinking about it. Ooh, wait, hold up. Someone call Red Mage? Red Mage? Deception top some case tournaments with it. Yeah. No, I stole that idea from him for that Libromancer deck. Mafteal is a light fiend. Hold. It all connects. All right, that's it. We're not talking anymore about the new cards. That's a thinker. Everyone talking about Fabled and Magical Musket, but I'm over here thinking about Bestial Fiendsmith as a rank 6 spam. Ooh. You know what? Everyone here is talking about Fabled and Magical Muskets, but I'm over here talking about Robert Mueller and the rule of law. My brain is broken. Let me call Doug. All right, where the fuck is... I'm gonna get him. Is this the last roulette? Yes. I guess we could do the Twitter thread while we're waiting. Or not. Where is he? What, is he live? What the fuck? Why is he not talking to me?
Because I don't actually think, I was thinking about the simple is best. I was thinking about that people do like when new, nope. People do like when new packs are added to the wheel, and that's
He's riffing. Just call him. I literally did. I called him.
That was wrong.
Is there any... Did we miss any here? Let's do Rush. Oh, McDonald's Hello Kitty. This is so weird to me, right? Like, why did they do this? Belgium only. Why?
Hello!
Hello!
How's it going?
It's going good.
Nice. People said that you're filming a Master Roulette with Sam now. That's like the same thing that we do here.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to explain that Master Wheel came before Master Roulette. MBT and Team Sam spun a wheel for an anime character they play. Yeah, but he's been doing that
was
for
like
a while.
6 months ago. Like we don't do that
I
anymore.
feel like I've seen
You
those
know
types
why
of
we don't
videos
do that? Is
before.
because we kept getting mirrors.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen. I was telling people I've been working on Master Roulette Season 2 for a while now, and this past week, now 2 weeks before we're going to start filming, I've completely changed my mind on how it's going to be set up. So that'll be interesting.
Wait, we're doing a season 2?
Huh?
Am
What
I
else did we do?
Am I a part of it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is a big honor, or do you not have time anymore?
No, that's fine. You know, no big deal. Just like really mad.
I guess. Is it in my contract? Am I contractually obligated to keep?
I don't think I gotta sign a contract.
No. We don't need contract.
No, we don't need that. We don't.
Imagine a contract. But yeah, I was gonna do like smaller wheels with the anime characters, which I think is why people brought up the same thing, even though it's completely unrelated. But I changed my mind. We're just gonna do fuck it. We're just gonna do the big wheel again, and with some new rules to mix it up a little bit. But worked on rules for 6 months with I Wish I Was Dead, and then fuck them, I guess. Whoops. Okay. Anyway, window. Wait. Huh? Oh, I fucked this all up. I see. Okay. But
chat says
yeah,
we should add the Pegasus challenge to roulette.
Oh yeah, a wheel during the game. That'd be perfect. We could do things like
hopefully we'll get as many views as the Pegasus challenge.
It's have you ever thought about I do like the last episode having the idea of, I know a lot of people left the comment, but of having every wheel spin you've done so far on the wheel again. But have you ever thought about just playing in Dueling Book and seeing if that changed the views?
I don't think it will improve anything. I guess I could.
Well, because then you could do like, less theater kid rules and more,
who do you
send your hand to the graveyard or
who
special
do you think
something.
Danny
You can
and
do
I
like
are?
hard. Is Danny a theater kid?
Oh, he hides it very well, but yes, he is insanely a theater
I thought
kid.
he was straight.
I know. He it's like his
Okay, that actually explains so much of the situation then.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That is confusing for you. I don't know why. Yeah, you're really going through it.
Thankfully we only have one left, and then we're just gonna shit can it.
Yeah,
They
in
can't
and
all be
out.
winners, folks.
10 is, I get that. I have a lot of, see, you're crazy for even sticking around for 10 episodes. I have a lot of them that I did 2 episodes of, and then was like,
I was
even
like,
if they did good, I'd be like, fuck it.
Rotation made it to like 6, and I was like, that's way too many. Like we should have stopped at 3.
But what about all the rotation players?
Yeah. I liked a lot of them were like, oh, we'll keep doing it on our own. We'll do it.
Oh, yeah?
And you guess if they did or not.
No, because they're not going to build the sets. They're not going to balance the
It
format.
sucks. It fucking sucks to do. All right. I see
you got
that
a little.
we have a fourth thing on this wheel. What the fuck?
Yeah, so Konami fucked us. It was my fault in the last intro. I did say
You did.
that hopefully they don't give us another one to make it odd. So what I've decided to do is I put 30 lost packs on here. We have taken 4 packs off the wheel: Utopia, Numeron, Pure Artifact, and Access Code pack. If you spin that one, you don't have to tell me, or I don't have to tell you which one we go into, but you get to open 30 of whichever one of those you want to try.
Doug, didn't we do the artifact pack?
You did the Exosister artifact pack.
Oh, there's
but there is
2
an
artifact packs.
pack. Yeah, that's just
okay.
Pure Artifact and Guardian. So how about that? That could be crazy.
Wait,
Okay.
Guardian is
Are you
like
ready?
we should put Guardian back on. That's a great pack.
Yeah, it's real good.
When are we doing those, by the way? Are we doing them at all?
This is it. This is when we're doing them.
Oh, okay.
There's no other way. I don't even think this is gonna work, but I just couldn't think of Some people were asking to do like a tier limit mirror match for the finale, but I think that this is the only way that I can squeeze in these like lost packs. So
Okay. What if we we do a Patreon? Do you have a Patreon?
No.
Oh. What if I do a Patreon only episode where we play the terrible one?
Yeah, I'd do that.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll do that.
What if we each open like 10 of
Yeah, 10 of each
10
terrible
of each
pack.
of them?
Just like you do 2 of the 4 that we have, and then I'll do 2 of the 4, and then we'll like struggle to normal summon a monster.
Yeah, it'll be great. Yeah. The Numeron one, you're basically just hoping you pull Astral Kuriboh. Anyway, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Welcome back to the Pen Ultimate episode.
No, you said that last time.
I know, again, and then people in the comments, which I already forgot, corrected me. There is a word for pen ultimate. Anyway, when last episode I said hopefully Konami doesn't add a 3rd pack to make the wheel an odd number. Yeah, they did that. They heard me. They were listening. So to sort of circumvent this, we are back to 4 packs on the wheel. Now, you might be wondering, what does 30 lost packs mean? So over the course of this show, we have taken off 4 packs, I think, from the wheel. That is the Pure Artifact pack, the Utopia pack, the Numeron pack, and then the Access Code Talker pack. If you spin the 30 lost packs, you get to choose one of those. You don't have to tell the other player which one you're choosing, and then you get to open 30 of those. Maybe that's enough to make them playable. But here we go. We have.
I don't actually think it is.
It might be. It might be. I don't know. Is it my audio crackle? Are we crackling? Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah.
Rip. What are we? What's going on with Twitch? I don't know. I can't. Let me see if I can figure out what you guys are talking about. Sounds fine to me.
Sounds good to me too.
Oh no, it's just don't do this to me today. It's just another classic internet issue. Why not? It's been fine for a literal week. But why not today as I sit down to play Master Roulette? Why would it not immediately stop working?
Mr. Verizon, take him down.
Now it's okay. I can't. I mean, it's not. I can see the numbers.
I'm on your stream. It
packs. You get
to
choose.
Live.
It is stuttering. It is stuttering. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you record it on your side, or do you just?
That'd be Discord chat. I'm looking at OBS saying the stuff is dropping. I don't know why it's not working here. I hate this shit. It's so stupid. After last episode, I did call AT&T and they said they don't have fiber in my area. So I was like,
whoa,
what do I do? Switch to another shitty company?
Where do you live?
Fiber? Just
oh my god, I
live in the burbs, man. I don't know what the problem is. No, actually, they said almost every neighborhood around me, like one street over, like in my suburb, has fiber. They just haven't gotten to my street.
We'll get to it. Yet. Be like, sorry, dog.
Like, I'll pay them money to, I would literally pay.
That's crazy. When I moved in, I was like, so is there fiber here? And we had a guy come in and he was like, well, Verizon theoretically could get to your house, but like the control tower doesn't have like a like a plug for your area, like that's active. So like it'll be like we could just give you like normal cable hookup, or like it would be like a week and a half, and we'd have to like go hire someone to go climb the tower.
They were like they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, go hire someone. Like, I'll wait. Like, I'm not fucking around with this one.
Yeah, I really tried while we were house shopping to like make that a requirement.
It's
of
like
the
the
house,
number one thing you need.
I know, but then quickly it was like the housing market was so fucking bad already that like
you were buying in like 2019, 2020, right?
20 2021, which is there was
very
certainly
bad.
The bubble had not burst.
It still hasn't burst. Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, I heard there was like a lull for a minute where you could like offer what the house was worth instead of 25% higher with cash, but I think it is back to being shit. Yeah,
It
okay,
is
I think
really.
the internet's working. I don't know.
You good?
I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's been stable for like a minute now.
All right, let's make it happen.
Let's run it. What did I? Oh, because people were saying crackling. That's why we started. Yeah. Welcome back to the Pen Ultimate. Wait a sec. I'm getting deja vu here. So if you remember in the beginning of last episode, I said hopefully Konami won't add a third new secret pack because then we would have an odd number on the wheel. And that's just what they did. They were listening. They were waiting to drop that pack until I said that. And here we are. So to make up for that, I have added on a new category here. So we have an even number and it is 30 lost packs. Over the course of the show, we have removed 4 packs from the wheel. That is the Pure Artifact pack, the Utopia pack, the Access Code pack, and the Numeron pack. And if you spin that portion, you get to open 30 of whichever one of those you want to. I think that's like the only way that they can actually be playable. And maybe even then they're not playable still.
Yeah,
but,
we didn't take these off because they're bad. We took them off because there's not enough normal summonable monsters to make a deck in them.
Maybe with 30 packs.
I don't know, man.
It'll be enough. Maybe you'll just pull enough cards out of the master pack.
I think that's what it would have to be, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, who won what happened?
Who won the last one,
course.
indeed? I think Verizon Fios won the last one.
Yeah. Okay. Here's your spin. Also, I know people in the comments last time told me what Pen Ultimate actually is. It starts with an A.
Anti-Pen Ultimate. I looked it up. It's so the one last one was actually pre-Anti-Pen Ultimate, and you can just pre-roll that sucker right there. I am not playing 30 lost packs. We're not doing that.
Okay, fair.
Or
actually,
maybe I am. Oh, please, God.
No.
Oh
man. All right. Sprite Battery Man. That's pretty interesting. I'm
Yeah.
very curious to see how the pulls go from that pack.
I wanted the tier pack. Now I'm a little upset. Oh, Doug, you got to take this. It's so interesting.
I'm trying to think here.
What do you think about just re-roll it?
No. I'm trying to think. What could beat Sprite? What could be?
The Guardians are gonna put up a real good fight here. Oh,
respin it. Okay. Get it out of here.
Oh, good. Okay, we're chilling.
Sure.
You know they just got new support.
Drytron Earth's Arctic. Yeah. Oh yeah, and they're actually pretty good. Drytron Earth's Arctic versus Sprite Battery Man. Run it. Good luck in the packs.
All right, we made it out. See you in a little bit.
Yeah. Good luck.
All right, let's actually. I've never actually looked up this pack. The finale is going to be tier versus unplayable. No, we're going to do something else for the finale. The finale is going to be a wheel with all of our decks, and we'll play those, I think. Oh, this pack is unfucking beatable. Oh my God. Holy. Oh my God. Unfortunately, this being an SR is kind of a problem. Joseph, you gonna play Pizza Tower next week? You know I might. We'll see. I was actually getting really good at Pizza Tower, and I just stopped because I was spending too much time doing it. But it was like I have S ranks on I think all of the first 2 stages. The thing that tripped me up is S ranking the boss fights is really hard. And so I'm currently like trying to S rank the Vigilante, I think. And that was just like enough of a cap that I was like, nah. I might though. SMH playing problematic games. I'm allowed. What's problematic about Pizza Tower? It's that one character is a Jewish caricature, right? I'm a bit of a Jewish caricature myself, so I think it's okay. Anti-Italian racism, that's okay. I think S rank levels are more interesting than bosses. They are, for sure. It's like not a contest. The boss S ranking the bosses is just really boring. It's just like a really boring, like, hope the pattern works out in the way that works for you. Okay, I will tell you my actual bad Pizza Tower opinion. All right, ready? The Pizza Tower woman, the like girl version of Peppino that they made, is pathetic. I'm sorry. Hold up, I'll pull it up. Peppina. Yeah. See, like, this is not what the Pizza Tower woman would look like. All right? This is Hatsune Miku as a pizza chef. I'm beginning to think that the people who made this game have not seen Italians. Let me see if I can find. There was one that I really liked where she was like, she looked like shit. And I was like, that's what I like to hear, baby. I know we're in the weeds, but like, what do you want me? Like this, okay. This is a DeviantArt. It's just like someone drawing it. This is what Peppina should look like. This is like the girl version, I think. She doesn't have to be like unattractive. She can still have like big ol' honkers. But like, you look at Peppino and you go, oh yeah, if that was a girl, he'd be wearing like thigh highs. Come on. Closing out some stuff here. I personally like Miku. I hate Miku. That's not true. What was I doing? Wait, is this pack not... Do I have to craft for this pack? Holy moly. All right. What are we crafting? I kind of like 9 volt. 9 volts pretty strong. Yeah, I think it's got to be 9 volt. Oh, Jet is really good though. But the thing about Jet is that Jet's limited, so if I pull a Jet, then I've wasted my craft. I'm going to pull 9 volt, or I'm going to go 9 volt here. So here's what Doug doesn't know. We actually have 2 really competent archetypes in here. Obviously, oh my god, we get a free pull even. Obviously, you know, Sprite is really good, but Battery Man is not bad either. This set has at rare microcell, which if we craft 9 volt, oh, sorry. Here you go, crush cards. If we craft microcell, suddenly becomes extremely good. And of course they have like industrial strength and stuff too. Stop giving me Draco a cast. I don't want it. Okay, I don't want any of this either. Cap shell, yuck. All right, let's run it back. 10 master packs starting now. Oh my god, big money, big money, big money. We want the SRs. The SRs in this set are incredible. We have Industrial Strength, 9-volt, Onibimaru, Jet, Iperia, Centuria. Some Summer Summoner is kind of the glue that might hold this together, or from outside the pack, or maybe something from outside the pack. Charger, super important. Smashers. Fallen of Argyros is really bad in Standard, but it's good here. Stoic Challenge is legitimately quite good for our deck, I think. Oh, come on. Not outside the pack. There's our Industrial Strength. That's nice. Constellar Tellarknight. Okay, whatever. Thank God. Okay. That's our Charger playset. There's Centuria. I would like to get some sprites at some point in my sprite pack. We'll probably play Reasoning. C and D are pretty bad. Mannequin Cat. We're hoping for a Micro Cell out of the rare slot. Halfway through, and we haven't pulled much that I'm super excited about. There's Pixies, very important. And Double Cross is not bad. Gamma Burst is good. Oh my god, 4 stinkers. What the fuck? Four Chargers. That's another Fallen of Argyros. That's important. What URs are we looking for? Gigantic, of course. Elf is insane. Oh, it's from inside the pack. Fuel Cell, very important. Oh, man. Okay, that's not bad.
That was wrong.
Double A. Finally, a fucking Battery Man. Micro Cell and a Sprite Red. Double A is pretty good too. That was like a great pack. More of that, please. Can you stop? Bangaloncer. Well, okay, never mind. Keep going. There's our Jet. Good thing we didn't craft that. Battery Man AAA. All right, what are we hoping for this SR? Some Summer Summoner, I think, would be the best thing it could be. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, we are not playing that. That card is not going to make the cut. Okay. Where are you all getting that roulette is unlim? It isn't. Roulette is not unlim. I don't think it's ever been unlim. Five charger, 1 micro cell. Guess which one we needed. We got all the spell traps we need.
That was wrong.
Okay, this one's weird. Second 10 has to go a little better. We pulled most of what we need, but what ooh, that's fine. Looking for here is a lot of low rarity stuff. We want 2 and 3 of Microcell. We want Reds. We want Jets. We didn't get either of them. What the hell? And that is all stuff we already have. So Reds and Carrots is what we're looking for. Oh, it came out. Okay. Why'd it come out? It was not correct. Oh, we might play Dendrite. It's a 2. Another Pixies. That's good. No, we have not pulled a single Carrot yet. There's our AAA playset. That's our Fallen of Argyros playset. There's our second red. We're still looking for Carrots. Carrot is a common. This is unreal, right? That's our third AAA, which is important. We don't really have anything for the AAAs to go into. I think that we actually have a Pixies playset. What we're missing is carrots. We are still missing carrots. A second micro cell, very important. Second fuel cell, pretty good. There's our first carrot. Thank you. All right, 3 packs. Get a carrot in this pack, a carrot in next pack. Okay, carrot. Two more packs, 2 more shots at carrot. Oh, it's coming out. Happy Pride! All right, can at least be from the pack so we can get a gigantic or something? Fuck off. Come on. Okay, that's our third micro cell. Three bangers. We keep pulling this fucking card, I swear. They're taunting me. Look at this. 3 fucking ultras. Look at this. Oh my. Wait, this is generic. Hold up. This is actually super important for us. Now we have something we can make with the AAAs. Okay, never mind. Speaking of. Okay, that's our third red. Carrot. Oh, I have a royal of this. Ready? Here we go. Carrot. 3, 2, 1. Ow! Okay, 1 carrot, but 3 red, 3 pixies, 3 microcell. I'm feeling like this is going to go well. One 9-volt kind of stinks. That's okay. We only need to search it once. It would be nice to have a second 9-volt, so we could go 9-volt off microcell and 9-volt off charger, wouldn't it? Trade for more carrots? No, no. Carrots number 2 and 3 are not worth giving Doug anything resembling playable. Look at all those Judgment of Thunders. We're playing Fallen of Argos for the bodies. Oh, certainly. Fallen of Argos is not bad. We have cap shells, too. We have 2 cap shells, at least. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out okay. What are we making with cap shell? Mannequin cat. We can make Skycav. Oh, I wish I was dead is already done. Oh, whoa, I don't agree with this at all. I agree with some of it. I don't think the battery men C need to make it in. Oh, they're 2s. I get it. Okay. Okay, so we're always playing these. We're always playing this. God, I wish we had Stormforth. That would have been funny. No, a AA is not good. I'm going to play the AAAs for sure. The trips are crazy. I think Cap Shell is a good card. We have at least 2. 3 of this, 3 of this, 1 of this. Where's my Argros? 3 of this. This guy. Pulled some number of that guy. Oh, nope. We cycling batteries. You want me to play Short Circuit? Absolutely not. Whoa, holy shit. Not at all. We'll play 1 Short Circuit, and if it comes up, it comes up. Gamma Burst, super important. Smashers, super important. I can play the Royal Universal Adapter. How are we feeling about... Well, we'll come back to it. 1 Industrial Strength. We don't need to play this guy. Our Royal Jet. We'll play our Royal Jet here. Do we play Reasoning? I mean, he's just going to call 2. I think that him calling 2 makes Reasoning better, because we don't have a ton of 2s, actually. Recycling batteries? What do you think? Oh, these guys are thunder. Yeah, recycling batteries has got to be crazy. Stoic challenge. Okay, this card is not very good. I thought it was way better than it was. We only pulled the one double cross, which is annoying. Thunder Trap isn't bad. Where is it? Where's Thunder Trap? Here it is. Oh, this card's crazy. Yeah, this card's insane. Microcell? Yeah, sorry. Where is Microcell? Should be up here. I think that's everything I want to play. All right. Well, now we just have to determine cuts, right? I think that this card is really bad. Short Circuit's not very good. Recycling batteries. How do we feel about recycling batteries? I could see it being like a 2 of. And then I like all these monsters. This is a lot of monsters, though. But they all special summon themselves, so who cares? Recycling is great. Oh, you think so? All right. I mean, I guess they do special summon themselves out. We can go back to 3 recycling. Do we have 3 recycling? I actually haven't checked. One, two. We do not. Okay, well. Double A is really bad. What is so bad about double A? Why do you people hate double A? It does nothing but the Salamangreat once? Yeah, that's fine. Do we need 3 Smashers? I guess we could cut a Smashers. It's probably a scenario. No, it's... I don't know. It's kind of mid, yeah. Does Cap Shell do anything for us? It's a 2. That's it. AAA is so mid versus Short Circuit or another 2. What are you talking about? What makes this guy? He's fine. Does Industrial Strength banish any Thunder? It does, yeah. Oh, no, it has to be Battery Men. This is why we have to play AAA. Can you play Skibbity Fortnite again? Sure.
There are now less.
Little big stack.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity, skibbity, Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity, skibbity, Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity, skibbity,
Can you play it on
Fortnite.
2x? Yeah.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity, Fortnite. Skibbity, skibbity, Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity, Fortnite. Skibbity,
Okay,
skibbity,
this does
Fortnite.
not sound good. I'm going to be honest with you. This does not sound good.
Yeah. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Yeah. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Ooh.
Skibbity, Fortnite. Skibbity, skibbity, Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity, skibbity, Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity, Fortnite. Skibbity, skibbity, Fortnite.
That was really good.
Little big stack.
What do we want to... I feel like... What'd you think about the new Glorb song? The Squidward one? It's really good. I'm a trendsetter, op squasher, getting bandanaed from rock bottom. It's so good. It's great. Let's do that, actually. While we wait for Doug.
I'm a trendsetter, op squasher, band getting, chop shutter, hand sagging gang member from rock bottom, the trend wooden wage ritter. These bitches love me cause I know that I'm a trendsetter, op squasher, band getting, chop shutter, hand sagging gang member from rock bottom, the trend wooden wage ritter. These bitches love me cause I know that I'm a live to the bank with a man damn pack, yeah, and turn a stone's face to a mansion.
What the fuck do I use for this?
Pussy like Phantom, catch him at the crib, make him sit Chris Hansen, yeah. Addicted better prayer, I ain't no predator, yeah. I'm addicted to the sound of cash registers, yeah. Coming round like predators, I cap touch pussies out of frame like an editor. Down here in bikini, where hoppers go Houdini. You would think we press into the way that we've been leaning. She goes suck and rub me up just like a genie.
What's the Thunder one, do you think? This has like Thunder on it.
Now these bitches getting moister and bullets heading critical. He's sweating like an oyster and left him looking clinical. Now Squiddy got a pointer, he'll tell you what he finna do is catch her up. Pussy stretchy mouth like a syllable. I'm a trendsetter, op squasher, band getting, chop shutter, pig sagging gang member from rock bottom, the trend wooden wage ritter. These bitches love me cause I know that I'm a trendsetter, op squasher, band getting, chop shutter, pig sagging gang member from rock bottom, the trend wooden wage ritter. These bitches love me cause I know that I'm a They love me cause I know that I'm the trend setting, ink-jetting, wop spinning, scam setting, lamb wedding, fucking six limb kingpin from rock bottom. You wanted the fucking solo, there's the solo, straight from bikini. What are we thinking, swags?
Army boy, that shit was fucking gas. We're gonna turn this shit to a fucking mosh pit.
It's good. It's really good. I do appreciate a lot of people being like, this is AI. Let me be completely clear with everyone. I think that AI is good if it's being used for this. You know? If the use case for AI is making the song sound like SpongeBob, I can't be too mad about that. I think that's fine. It's clearly not just AI, right? Well, no, what he does is he has like a software that will modulate the voice to make him sound like Squidward, but he raps it. Like he'll rap it and then put Squidward over it. That's why the Glorb ones sound good, and the like your boy Sponge is like, I am SpongeBob. Whatever happened to your boy Sponge? Danny used to play those all the time. Now my boy isn't even Sponge anymore. He still uploads? No way. He uploaded 5 days ago. 29K views on this. Oh my God. What happened? Oh my God.
Class in session.
It's just terrible.
You know what's up, puppy. Float up.
It's just awful. Doing actually worse than Pegasus
Man, you
Challenge.
know that I vote how I vote it, and I know that they hate how I wrote it. Have to keep me that fire up on me. I will keep me some heat in the ocean.
Just not good. Just not particularly good at all.
They can see that I'm cruising so cold. Waiting on the sea and they see how I roll. I will go where I want when I want. Come and get you a license to show. Pop you a note before you meet.
It's better than the ones that he used to do, but it's still just like not remotely good. Thank you for this, Drain. I have seen this 1 billion times over the last 2 weeks. All right, let me do a little deck profile for y'all. All right, well, this one came out pretty good. We opened Sprite Elf. We have pretty much everything we want. We're missing, of course, 2 copies of Sprite Carrot, but I think that's it. Like, outside of that, everything we're missing is really high rarity, and we pulled some crazy high rarity stuff like Sprite Elf, the Sprite Jet, the Battery Man Industrial Strength. Good craft on the 9-volt. That means that we can use our 3 microcells to go into that and convert into a charger, provided that, you know, the 9-volt doesn't die. We're playing 3 AAA to go into Salaman Great Blaze Dragon a singular time. Chad is very mad at me for doing this. If it ends up costing us a game, then I will acquiesce. I will let them know that they were right, but until then, they can suck it. We even have some 2s. We got Mannequin Cat, Skycalf. I'm feeling great about it. I know Doug's got a dog shit pack, so. Yo, MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! When are you playing the Tistina deck? Great question. I think I can most effectively answer you that question with this.
Little big stack.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity, skibbity, Fortnite.
Ooh, skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity.
I'm done doing Skibbity Fortnite for now. You want to do a prediction? Prediction. Who win, me or Doug? 1 minute on this. Seems a bit unfair. Oh, here we go. Hello.
Hey, sorry. You know how it goes. A little bit of internet issues, but we did reset the router and it's been fine since.
Oh,
So
good.
I'm sure it'll work. I think it's the type of thing where, like, you know, people actually really enjoyed that last episode, believe it or not. But if it happened a second time in a row, people will be like, well, I think it has a one-time charm, you know? Okay. Yeah, chat, the legendary final matchup is going to be Tier versus packs so shitty that we removed him from the wheel. What of it? An invite. I got it.
Dun 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 dun.
Bulls go today in
They
your
went fine.
crazy pack. Okay.
I've been listening to this song all day. It's called Skibbity Fortnite.
Yeah, how's that? Real hit?
Chat's really liked it. They've been a big fan of it. Okay, all right, okay.
I bet. I mean, they had no choice.
Yeah,
you know?
they really don't. There's only one. This is the thing, is that people are like, you have to make your stream as welcoming as possible because then people will stick around. But as soon as you lock into my stream, it's over. Like, you're not getting out. You're gonna have to sit through Skibbity Fortnite at least 4 or 5 times.
If you want to see Master Roulette, you gotta listen to Skibbity Fortnite.
I mean, no, you could go to your channel, but
True. Except
then you
mine's
wouldn't
not
get to hear
internet
Skibbity Fortnite. All right, Doug, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, let's see if you're ready for my
Power
powerful Sprite powers.
Yeah. I think you might have pulled some Battery Man, which are also good. Like, this is a good pack, I think.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh! Is that a microcell?
It might be. Why don't you attack and find out?
Could be anything.
Could be literally anything.
Okay. I'm going to activate Drytron Nova.
Oh my god, this is an SR. No, it's a rare.
I'm going to Does this even get there? Hold on. Did I even pull a... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait a sec. Does this even work?
Oh, I'm glad we picked the same field.
Yeah, it does. It does. Okay. Yeah, you know, I thought it'd be kind of, you know, light based. I got some light monsters here. Kind of sucks for that link rebo, but yeah, we'll tribute.
Oh my God, did you pull this today?
The royal? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is sexy.
Let's go. Alpha effect.
Oh, I just know I'm gonna see that Mu Beta Fafnir. I know it's
The
coming.
Oh yeah, we are Mu Beta in. You know. Let's add none other than Drytron Medius. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
Let's go overlay for Mu Beta.
Yeah. Okay, this is
Wait,
constructed Drytron. This is a real problem.
Am I messing this up? Because now I can't actually... Oh no, because the field spell can special from graveyard, right? That's how it works? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Ritual spell, I mean. Okay, let's send Zeta. Let's activate Zeta.
Mm-hmm.
Let's tribute the thing. I will have you know, I did not go for Drytron with the crafts. I literally, well, I guess they're ultras.
Oh my God, you have Meteonis too. Holy.
I did just
we might be
pull 'em,
cooked.
You know? Let's see. Let's find out.
I mean,
all right.
This is all the materials on the Mu Beta.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It definitely, you know, does stuff.
Oh, we are
there
really
he is. I know, this is actually kind of crazy. Your opponent's near managed equal target one face up card doesn't work. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going in. What do we have engraved that we can activate? Oh yeah, I guess.
Meteonis.
Sure. Yeah. Reduce this. Why not?
Yeah, sure. Oh jeez.
Okay. Let's go battle.
It wasn't even my
Oh! Battery Man AAA.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, you know, chat, we do have some cards that do it just because of this guy.
Maybe I should have... there wasn't really a way to do it. Okay. Let's just set this. Go ahead.
Oh.
Oh?
Shit, that might actually do it. Yeah, okay. Battery charger.
Yep.
Behold, my AAA.
There he is. Wait, no effect?
No, I'm going to need him for something else.
Oh.
Charger time.
Okay. Yep. We're activating cards. That is definitely happening.
All right, we're going to summon...
This is basically progression series.
9 volt. It really is. 9 volt effect.
9 volt. Sure. Yep.
We will grab fuel cell.
Yep.
We will special
Not
fuel
too
cell.
bad. Okay, let me think about this. Do we want to kill the fuel cell? Could you possibly have anything else? I mean, you could just have another fuel cell. And if I get rid of the fuel cell and you happen to draw industrial, but I guess in that case, like you still, I don't know how you're outing this guy. So yeah, we'll do this. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. They kind of suck. Oh wait, they don't kind of, whatever. I'm so stupid. Yeah. That's the one that, yeah. Okay, let's get rid of these.
Oh my god. This is a fucking skibbity
Yeah, probably should have banished the
moment.
alpha there, but you know, what do I know?
Here's what you know. You knew he was coming, baby.
Okay, but even in that case, it's like... That's fine.
Who am I supposed to pop here?
Well,
so I
I don't
can't
know.
pop this guy. Why can't I pop this guy? Cannot target this card with monster
Can't
effects.
target.
Oh,
Yeah, can't be
fuck.
targeted.
How the fuck am I ever gonna out that?
I don't know. He's basically just Obelisk the Tormentor. And that's, as we all know, a very good card. Okay, so
This is weird because I was not under the impression that Industrial Strength targeted.
oh yeah, I mean it's an old card. You wouldn't think it would, right? But it's an older
literally does not have.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm doing this correctly. Let's chain this, tributing this,
Mikibilis?
and then let's chain this to add back the guy we just discarded.
Okay.
Man, if you activate Sprite Starter after all this, I might be cooked.
Yeah.
All right, let's summon in defense. I don't know. Actually, the Meteornus is still kind of hard to like out. Should I do this effect? I don't even know. Probably not. You just get a guy on the board. I don't think you can lethal me from this position. I think you're fine.
All right, we have another fuel cell.
Okay, so you did have that, but still.
Does fuel cell target? It says select.
Of course
That's
it
gotta
does.
Be target,
it says
right?
select one card.
My God, this is so annoying.
Which is really funny, by the way. Like thinking about, I mean, you guys already know probably if you played back then, but there was just the longest time where they would sometimes write target, they would sometimes write select, and sometimes they wouldn't put either one of them, and they all still targeted. Very confusing.
Okay, I cannot activate fuel cell here, so it can't.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, I thought I had an out to the untargetable guy, but it looks like I don't. Damn, we're in a really good position, but for the fucking Meteornus.
Aren't you just dead on board?
How am I dead on board?
14,
You have
19, isn't that game? 14 plus 19.
Who knows?
33. Oh, we're off by a little bit. Yeah.
No, you're actually not off at all. You just pop my field.
Am I doing the math wrong? 14 plus 19. 29. No, that's 33. That's 33. Anyway, let's go alpha effect.
Yeah.
Tributing this guy.
Oh God, we have him too. Wow.
The summon. Let's go.
This one's not that bad.
Oh yeah, I really should have kept that banished guy in gray. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Let's go Zeta.
I can't beat Alpha Zeta, man.
Is this tributing this guy just to get more damage? Yeah, I think so. Because otherwise, yeah.
Oh.
Little weird. We'll do that. And I didn't want to show it, but
Do you have a second one? Son of a bitch, dude. Oh man.
Let's just bring him out. Let's just see what's happening.
Oh my God, you have everything.
Yeah, a little bit today. I need it. It's against the Sprite pack, right? So I needed it.
Yeah, I mean, well, this is the only. Whoa, man. We are.
Chill. Okay. Your pack does have Sprite Pixies. I don't think it has. I don't think it has, honest or anything. So I think I'm probably good here.
Wow, we're
19.
getting fucked up here. I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of cooked. I'm gonna be honest. This is not how I thought this was gonna go.
Well, I don't know with this many powerful
Game
monsters.
2. Yeah, I mean it was good because I didn't draw any Ursa Arctics, right? So
I'm just hoping that you do for game 2. I didn't
Yeah,
draw any
yeah.
sprites. Where are my sprites?
You want to go first?
I would like to go first.
Second.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. It's like begin duel. Okay. Sure. You don't want me going first?
No.
What am I gonna do turn 1?
What the fuck is? What is this play? Oh.
Yeah, I know Pixie's required. That's why I was saying like he can't do it.
There's nothing we can do about this. I think we literally are, chat. I think it...
Oh. Yeah, these cards don't really do anything. So, yep. All right. Oh, that actually... Okay. Uh-oh, now I gotta figure out how these cards work.
No,
but
come
I think
on.
I do have stuff to do. So I think we... Yeah, we're gonna activate Big Dipper.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I guess it's just... Okay. I'm gonna try to get through this. I'm gonna try to figure this out. So we're gonna tribute this one. Special this guy. Get a counter. Activate effect. Special. This is literally just space entities versus children with ADHD. How did you get children with ADHD out of the sprite archetype? Where is the line? There. Oh my god, wait, did I just... No. Wait. I did activate this guy, didn't I? Oh, that's really stupid. I thought I was clicking him to summon him.
Don't worry. We still have the win condition available, chat.
I thought I was clicking him to summon him. That's not on me. That's not my fault. That's not...
All right, chat, that's step 1. Step 2, Verizon, get on it.
I really thought he was... Oh, man. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's okay. It's fine.
That was wrong.
It's not really. Say no to polarity effect. I literally already clicked say no once, you know?
Oh my god, we live. Okay.
But then because I had the field spell up, it gave me another chance to activate it because then suddenly I had a card engrave. Yeah, it's just really awkward. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this card does nothing here. Actually,
We just need to draw a monster that does something, chat. If we don't draw a monster, we are still cooked if we don't draw anything.
No, this doesn't do anything anymore, so... Okay.
Please, I'm so... Verizon, do your magic. Here we go. Huh? Ah, are you kidding me? That's like the...
Are you actually just hard bricking?
Yeah.
Royal Jet. Oh wait, you already had this.
I did.
Huh? Oh, right.
Yeah. That's like so annoying. Holy fuck. That's so annoying. I should have attacked the other one.
Yeah, where's your pixies now, Mr. Joseph?
I think I have to do this. Oh my god.
Oh, pixies and gamma burst?
No, it was just gamma burst.
Oh, just to not immediately die on the crackback?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. What is happening right here?
Not a great one. Oh, holy.
I think even selling this now doesn't do anything, right? Tribute 1 level 7 or higher monster. It's not level 7 or higher. These cards kind of suck. All right, let's go.
Ah!
Doesn't this just kill you?
Yes.
What? I mean, we're gonna have to play game 3, but like, what the fuck happened?
Well, so the hand right now is Charger, Fuel Cell, and the Reborn spell.
Classic Battery Man hand.
Yeah.
Game 3, I guess.
Yeah, let's go. You know, I have sprites in here somewhere. And it's fucking...
Yeah, you drew Jet and Gamma Burst.
Yeah.
There you go. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first. I have not learned my lesson.
Okay. This is it. This is the draw that changed everything. You contribute from graveyard because of field spell. Oh! the Polari contribute the level 7. Oh, that's interesting. Because what does this say? If you would tribute a monster to activate an effect. Oh, okay. I missed that entirely. Oh well, got it still.
All right, check this shit out.
Okay.
How does this make you feel, white boy?
Wait. Oh. Sure. Not bad. Not bad.
I wish it was a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, it gets in there, sure. Okay, if one of those is smashers or, you know, the trap, this could actually be a little scary, yeah. Okay, sure. Let's go activate Drytron Fafnir.
Fuck.
Sure. By the way, did you know that Fafnir just has an effect that fucks your entire deck? I totally forgot about that. If I control a Drytron monster and you summon a card, I get to just reduce its level by 1. Kind of nuts.
That is so annoying.
But it didn't come up this one.
What the hell was that? What is that? Drytron Asterism?
Yeah, Drytron
that's not a bad card.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, wait. I just realized this literally does nothing. Yeah, maybe I should have... I think I literally should have added a second Nova in hindsight. Which is a little silly, but yeah, that should have probably happened. Are you thinking, or did my internet disconnect? No,
I'm thinking.
Okay, okay. I just want to check, you know? Okay. Yeah, I mean... kind of sucks that I have to do this main, like, right here, but...
Okay, I guess I do have to do it here. You got me.
Okay, yep.
I get to have it.
Let's set a couple cards and go ahead.
Okay, see. Oh, it dies to Nova.
Yeah. You don't get to keep it. No way I'm letting you keep my royal rare alpha. Not for a second. Well, for 1 second. For one phase.
Is this
Yeah,
lethal?
absolutely should have added a
So.
second Nova, but we learned our lesson. Yep. Oh! Yeah. I guess it didn't matter.
Yu-Gi-Oh is so good, dude. It's really good.
And this will show you.
Ooh! Wow, we had two really good decks here today. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they were pretty epic. Let me see what was in your deck that you weren't drawing. I'm very curious.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, like, I think my deck's fucking unbeatable. It just got beat twice. Let me pull
No
up
blue. Wow,
No
one
blue.
carrot, one red. Oh, three. Sorry, the carrots.
Yeah,
next
the
line.
one carrot was pretty pathetic. I didn't get any of the like really cool high end stuff, but I did get like all the battery
What is that
man
level
stuff.
2 next to the battery man AA? I've seen that card before.
Fallen of
Really recognize it.
Argyros.
Special summon to either field. Okay, sure. It could have hit a Mubeta, actually. That'd been pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
didn't
I
ever
don't
see
think
it.
your deck's unbeatable. Take a look at my deck real quick.
Yeah, let's see what we're working with.
Show you what I got. I did pull 3 of every single Earth
Oh
Arctic,
my god.
which is pretty cool.
Wait.
And
oh my god, you're on 9 Drytron names and you found them every. You have 3 Nova, 3 Fafnir.
Well,
It's not that big.
9 Drytron plus 3 Nova, 3 Fafnir.
Your deck's insane, dog. This is
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, I thought for this pack,
That's
could
about
not
as
really
good as it
ask
could have
for any
gone.
more. Yeah.
Ugh.
I didn't know how Polaria works, so I never summoned it. But, now if I ever play Earth Arctics in the future, I will know.
Oh, no.
GG's. See you guys for the actual, I don't even want to put it out in the world. Unless they add another secret pack within the next week.
No, if they add another secret pack, we can skip the 30.
Yeah, right. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. Just don't add 2 secret packs for the next week, Konami. Please and thank you. Next week will be the actual penultimate episode. There is a finale that we'll talk about in 2 weeks. But see you guys then. Peace. Nice.
I got fucking
Oh, thank you, Gage.
owned.
Appreciate it, the sub. That was certainly one of the episodes of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're getting some absolute bangers here. You have a good one, man.
Yeah, peace. What a fucking asshole. All my apes gone. All right. Twitter thread time. Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, and we are back with another Twitter thread. Today I am doing another creative writing exercise with my chat, which I'm sure will go very well. So today we're talking about Season 0, the very first thing that every card game YouTuber always wants to tell you upon learning that you play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game is, did you actually know that there was a dark, twisted version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before they started playing with cardboard? The pre-Duel Monsters Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime was about the spirit of the Pharaoh, a person who inhabited Yugi-Moto, and then played these weird, sick jigsaw. God damn it. And then played these weird, sick jigsaw-style punishment games with villains and ne'er-do-wells that usually ended in them dying. So today I wanted to ask you, what if he kept that same energy? What if they played an episode of Duel Monsters, decided the game wasn't for them, and then just went back to killing people? What would it look like? Let's see what you all came up with. Dyer says, I want to live in the timeline where the Tamagotchi stuff that he had a punishment game with is popular, and we all take care of our own little Yugi blob. Here's a link to the chapter summary in case you're curious how these little guys work. Digital pets have become popular at Domino High School. Kujirata, who believes himself to have the ultimate pet, ends up in conflict with Yugi, his friends, and their pets. At Kujirata's house, Kujirata is woken during the night by his pet, making noise indicating that it needs food. Kujirata mumbles he just fed it 5 minutes ago. He can't sleep like this. He gives the pet food and realizes it is bigger than before. He's impressed by the rate it's growing. Inside the device, the 3-dimensional pet says he is tired of eating pet food. He looks at the pet, asking if it spoke. He says that's impossible, as digital pets can only beep. The pet tells him off for calling him a pet and says, "Fool, you are the one who's a pet." He orders him to bring him more food. He says he will live longer, and Kujirata will become famous because of him. Sure. Dustin says, it's no secret Kazuki Takahashi loved board games. and designing games too. Years ago, he would spitball ideas on his Instagram during his free time. So imagining some of them being part of Season 0 Yami's shadow games, like trapping someone in the 3D Snakes and Ladders hell dimension. You're going to Mousetrap! Aren't we all kind of trapped in the game of life? Wait, this fucking kicks. See, like, what's the problem with Snakes and Ladders? It's simple. There are no eggs. Weevil steals the Exodia pieces from Yugi, as he does in the show, and in the rematch, Pharaoh would make it so any damage done to his physical cards would be done to him. He'd dip them in a puddle to stimulate waterboarding and make him feel what Exodia felt. So, you like throwing cards into water, do you? Well, let's see how much you like my violation of the Geneva Convention's penalty game. Pitching similarly grimdark backstories for the other pro tags, everyone who Jaden beats is absorbed into Yubel like a Cronenberg flesh monster. Playmaker and I fuse to create the Omni Saya. Yuya comes out as straight. Oh, be careful. Now, Yugi, if you don't let me win... No, this is Kaiba. Now, Yugi, if you don't let me win, I'll jump off this ledge, and it'll be on your own hands. Mods. Crush his skull. I don't know what this refers to. Yami would challenge the owner of the diner to a game of Monopoly after Yugi finds out that Teo is being exploited by the owner. The twist is that every time the diner owner has to pay rent, he loses that money in real life, and Yami drains his bank account. This one's kind of real. And then we all play Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed Monopoly for 22 years. Duelist Kingdom could have been a warring factions game. As you defeat foes, their armies come under your control. Pegasus uses his eye to peek into battle strategy. It's basically Duelist of the Roses. Yami prepares for his showdown with Pegasus by listening to Carcalicious for 10 hours straight, ensuring it is burned into his psyche. When Pegasus attempts to read his mind to get an advantage, he immediately takes so much damage his Millennium Eye explodes. It's like Yami the night before the fucking event is like, skibbity Fortnite. Skibbity, skibbity Fortnite. Now, let's see what you're up to, Yugi boy. Oh! The series starts taking place from the POV of the villains, and Yami Yugi just shows up to ruin their day like a gamer Columbo. Oh, and, before I banish you to the Shadow Realm, just one more thing. I see you have the Exodia cards. You know, my wife is... No, he'd be like, my other half is always telling me how strong those cards are. But, I was under the impression there was only one set in the entire world, and I just so happened to have the head of Exodia on my person. Now tell me, how could a simple duelist like you have a card this powerful when I have the genuine article on my person? Considering when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was made and his ride, Merrick would get challenged to the most dangerous BMX X Games event of all time, and it would fucking rock. Wait, hold up. I got one for this.
Skibbity Fortnite.
No, it's not Skibbity Fortnite. Okay, it's, Merrick, you will not defeat. Fuck! This shit is way out of my league. Yugi would have given a gun to Jaden instead of winged Karibo. Kazuki Takahashi tried 3 different times to make the story about board games, but it never took off. In an alternate universe, after DM, he would make the whole series revolve around dungeon dice monsters after season 0 or 1. It's so funny that he kept being like, I gotta get out of this fucking cardboard business, man. I just want to play a goddamn tabletop. Dungeon dice monsters, Monster World arc, whatever the fuck this was. Capsule it up. Let's go again someday to Monster World. No. Ugh. Probably play some type of Russian roulette game with Bandit Keith, ending up with him cheating and resulting in a penalty game. Always felt like a missed opportunity based on how he goes out. Yeah, I do like that, like, even in the actual manga proper, they were like, no, these things can fuck you up. Speaking of low tier god, Mods crush his skull. At some point, probably around the Capsule Monster arc when they're in the jungle, Yami defeats Alexander with a real game of Hungry Hungry Hippos. This one's mean. I'm not saying it's mean. The Arcana game is actually one of these. Like, he doesn't set it up, but it's about as close to a penalty game as we get, right? And your legs will be sawed off. It'll be like a game of chicken with magician's acts that get more and more dangerous until the last killing act. After a while, the Pharaoh catches on to Arcana's cheating, and after managing to get out of a rigged trick, he casts an illusion that makes it so the audience throws tomatoes at Arcana for rigging the act. There's no audience in reality, and Arcana is set into the final act where he's unable to escape and dies from it. Boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato! No! Not the tomatoes! Duelist Kingdom would be another stuck in virtual reality pieces arc, but it's a video game tournament hosted by Pegasus in his latest VR attraction, Toontown Online. Pegasus would have mind-reading powers, and Yami would catch onto the shtick. They'd play Old Maid, and Yami would swap with Yugi, keeping cards face down. The ending would turn Pegasus into a jester, where he would live out real-life cartoon violence. And that is the prelude to the amazing digital circus. Ever heard of Yu-Gi-Oh! Poker Night by Mashed? Okay, this probably won't go in the video, but real quick, I do want to say Yu-Gi-Oh! Poker Night, the like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Animation by Mashed, one of the very few enjoyable Yu-Gi-Oh! Parodies online. I'm always like, oh, that's funny. That is how that would work. That's cute. I want to see them using yo-yos going crazy like Beyblades like in this scene. What the fuck? The idiots fled to the roof where there's no place to escape. A yo-yo! Oh, man. Bakura as the final boss of the series would be left as is. I guess I'm the only asshole who loves Dark RPG. I think Dark RPG fucking kicks ass. It's like my favorite part of the series. The series finale would see Yami challenge some guy named Joe to the ultimate shadow game. Read the name of this card live on stream. There's your post credits bit. Another Toontown one. What the fuck? Yami would have sent Kaiba to the Shadow Realm after ripping up the fourth Blue Eyes. With guilt, Yugi puts himself in jail, where the spirit of Yami protects him. After hearing his grandpa's in danger, he goes on okay, it's just a fucking JoJo reference. It's just a bizarre adventure to collect the items and save his grandpa. Yeah. Can you scream really quickly so I can have Yugi mind crush you for that bit? Ah! There you go. What if instead of card games, the ceremonial duel was done through Millennium Puzzle Jenga? Atem and Yugi going back and forth using mind games while slowly removing pieces from the puzzle until it falls apart completely. That's such a good idea. What are you That's such a good idea. That's like a crazy good idea. What the fuck? That's tight as hell. I mean, I do like the ceremonial duel. I think it's really good, but that's a really good concept. Well, you know, sexy dice. Let's just say Yu-Gi-Oh would have been different. Skull dice, go! Lick eyes. You can put the Simpsons quote bit there. No, I'm not reading that one. What is that? All right, Noah, why don't we play a little game? Fitting for the owner of Kaiba Corp. What did you have in mind, Yugi? Well, the first rule is simple. I've given Monkey Tristan a gun. I would watch this. I would watch this for like the 10 minutes that it would be live. Raphael is just chess, using the memories of those close to him as the pieces. Round 1, all of Atem's friends are pawns. Round 2, they are the more powerful pieces. Raphael's family is always the more powerful pieces, but in round 1, their faces are covered. Round 2, they're uncovered. This is basically what happens in Orichalcos anyway. It's fun that, like, this concept, the, like, penalty games, it does kind of weasel its way into the actual game. Like, look, we already have a lot of saw traps in the show proper. This one I always thought was fucking funny. It was like, what, you rigged this up yourself? Why? This one was ingenious. Oh yeah, I just have an anchor. I'm gonna drown you. I think you would have made Duke Devlin a Full Metal Alchemist style dog hybrid in return for making Joey wear the dog costume. Come on. So out in the harbor, Yugi and Joey Merrick have chosen one boat as their ship. Each turn they fire a cannon at as many boats in the harbor. If your boat sinks, so do you. If Yugi can sink all the boats but his and Joey's, they both go free. It's Battleship. Another banger idea. You people, you're not bad at this. Yugi Moto would still solve the Millennium Puzzle, but it would be like the Hellraiser puzzle box. He would get dragged down to BDSM hell by Yami Yugi. I mean, have you seen what he's wearing? I feel like it's pretty close already. I have such sights to show you. That's Hellraiser, right? I'm looking it up. It is, yeah. Police shootout after the 5th or 6th consecutive missing person report. Okay, well... Kaiba Corp releases a product that everyone hates. Seizing the opportunity, Yami skillfully crafts a viral social media moment based on the product, tricking Kaiba into thinking people actually love it, leading to him wasting so much money on the idea that KC goes bankrupt. It's Morbius. He's talking about the Morbius tweet. It's the it's the Rada Morbius tweet. That's what they're talking about here. Weevil would have been devoured by bugs, Mako would have been thrown into the sea, Panic would have been burned alive or swallowed by darkness, Mimic of Doom would lose his identity, not knowing who he was, Para and Dox would be blind in their labyrinth. Para and Dox, your punishment is you will lose your shitty accents. Oh no. That really sucks. Yes, we'll have to find new names other than Para and Dox. Your punishment is racial sensitivity training. All right then, Kaiba, let's play a game. First to come will trigger the large trebuchet they are seated in, launching the loser directly into the side of this building. Very well, Yugi. We'll see who makes who come. Thanks for this one. It's over, Kaiba. I was edging before we even started playing. No, I can't compete with control of that magnitude. Whole thing ends when he draws blue eyes. Yugi makes it to the modern era. For each chain link you activate, the chains around your arms and legs will move that many times. Catch me like splayed up like the flayed man because I'm playing Tier Lament. I'll do it. A small price to pay for Kid Kalos. Senet is an ancient Egyptian board game. Its rules are mostly lost, and the few we do know are debatable. Atem challenges Merrick and punishes him every time he breaks a rule. The twist is that Merrick's tattoo has the rules, but he's never seen them because of his hatred of the Pharaoh. It's so funny. It's be like, Pharaoh, you have... My hatred for you is inscribed on my very body. My back contains all the information I need of your crimes. Merrick, that shit is actually just the rule book for Senate. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's so fucked up. They had an ancient board game and we just lost the rules to it. What if it kicked ass? No! Oh, hell yeah. It's another one of the board games. Oh, this is a Laser Maze. Laser Maze is one of those board games that like has since become kind of a classic, but I was just a little too young, or I was a little too old when it first came out to be playing it. This game, every time I see it in like a store, I'm like, oh man, I hope kids play this. This looks really fucking fun. I think we're pretty much done here. All right, Merrick. You, me, duel arena at noon. Be there or be square. Then the Pharaoh DDS specs Merrick's dumbass for his entire health bar. That's one for exactly Gage and Alex. The point of the transition was that Yugi taught the Pharaoh kindness. In the Duelist manga, Yami was still doing punishment games and shit up through Duelist Kingdom, but he had to be taught to care about other people. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like the concept that I haven't learned shit. This was fun. You all did a pretty good job on this. A recurring comment that we got here was that a lot of people saying, you know, if he had just kept up this shit, it probably wouldn't have become the phenomenon that it did, which is probably true. But I do like to think that there is an alternate universe where everyone is getting sweaty about dungeon dice monsters in 2024. See you next time, everybody. All right, let's check the total. Oh, Scarlon tweet. Do we have the Scarlon tweet? Hold up. Miss Playmaker, the organization, Abyss, scary Yu-Gi-Oh moments. No Scarlon tweet. Doo-doo. List of shadow games. Tragodia's Weighing of the Heart, Money and Knife. Are these in sequence? Shadow RPG. Wow, that's nice. After Duelist Kingdom, he just doesn't do anymore until Shadow RPG. But that's that's not fair, right? Like, he's not doing Shadow RPG. This is kind of fucked up. I didn't realize that everyone else was doing them too. Okay, Tragoetta's Weighing of the Heart is done by Kaiba's ancestor. Money and Knife, Dice Game, Silence Game, One Finger Battle, Paper Crash, Griddle Ice Hockey, Dark Puzzle, Coin and Sneaker, Duel Monsters, Landmine Search Network, and then we get a bunch of ones by not Yugi. Question of Truth. Shoddy. I didn't know Shoddy was out here doing fucking evil games. Labyrinth Treasure Hunt. Okay, well that is Yugi, but it's self-defense. Trial of the Mind. That's Shoddy. Hell Quiz, also Shoddy. Concentration or Death, also Shoddy. Game of Death, also Shoddy. Okay, Maze of Fire, we're back to Yugi. Capsule Monster Chess, Duel Monsters. Wait. Duel Monsters is a shadow game invented by Kaiba by using VR to simulate a shadow game? Holy shit. What an evil fuck. Whoa. Okay, Dark Yugi. Dark Yugi. Dark Yugi. Dark Yugi. Imori. I don't know who that is. Dark Yugi. Bakura. Bakura. Dark Yugi. Dark Yugi. Dark Yugi. Pegasus. And then Bakura. Kaiba is such a freak. It's so weird that Tragoetta is in GX. Like he's the big bad in GX. I get the impression that the GX manga is completely different than the GX anime. Yes. Tragoetta? That's how you say it. Tragoedia. That's it. My bad. Imori. He's just an asshole. Oh, this is Rebecca, right? This is pre-Rebecca Rebecca. No, he's just an asshole. Tragodia? It's not Tragodia. I'll tell you right now, I thought it was Tragodia forever. It's Tragoedia. Hold up.
Tragedia.
What? No. Tragedia?
Tragedia. Tragedia. Tragedia.
I don't know, kinda, right? That it's not terrible. How to pronounce it in Latin?
Tragoedia. Tragoedia.
Tragoedia. Tragoedia. What did I say? Tragoedia.
Tragedia.
I don't believe tragedia. Tragoedia.
Tragoedia.
Tragoedia. I know it's Tragoedia. Okay. That's it for me. Thank you all for sticking around. I really appreciate it. I'm going to head out for today. I'm going to be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to include, of course, a duel with the one, the only Team Samurai X1. We're also going to be watching Saga. Depending on how much time we might be watching 2 sagas, but they're really fucking long. I will also be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh!, finishing up Case 2 of the second half of Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We'll just, we'll do what we got to. I'm going to see who's online. Who do we have online? Holy, no one. Quantal. Sure, I'm going to throw you over to Quantal. Let him know Skibbity Fortnite.
Little big stack.